Get it.
Hey, damn, bro. Hey, welcome to another episode and the final episode for right now, the Eagles Unleashed podcast. As y'all notice, man, y'all know we got the bad news today, man. I don't even know where to start, but I'll just let y'all unravel. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it, man. Let me
Go
talk
ahead and
about
take
it
this
first.
off. Go ahead, Howdy. You got it. Go ahead,
Hold
Howdy.
on, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, go
Loud
ahead.
and clear.
All right, man. So basically, the defending Super Bowl champions, right? The Philadelphia Eagles, the number 3 seed. The number 3 seed, we've been eliminated in a wild card round by the 6 seed, bro. This is what killed me. The 6 seed, despite a star-studded roster at home field advantage. The Eagles, man, we fucking was stagnated. We was stagnated, bro. When it mattered the most. Look, shout out to Philly, man. Congratulations to the Niners. Let's start there. Because this was a team that was decimated by injury. This was the worst defense probably in the playoffs.
Oh.
And now we got to talk about a one and done after a Super Bowl championship, excuse me. I'm sick, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Let it out. No,
I'm sick, bro.
I
Man,
can't believe
how
this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I
I'm gonna
can't
let you go
believe
ahead,
it.
Howdy. 'Cause this shit- Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me go ahead and get this off my chest, man. I wanted this team to win so fucking bad, despite knowing that offense just ain't shit. It hasn't been all season. We have not found we the season's over. We have never had an identity this year.
Never.
No.
Every week the
It's
coach is
coaching.
talking about finding an identity and searching for it and figure out how they're going to get this offense together. Not one time have we found an identity. We deserve to lose this goddamn game, man. We deserve to lose. Shout out to the Niners, man. They came in and they
Shout
put
out to the Niners.
they did what they needed to do. But like Dogger has been saying, our guy Dogger has been vouching all year. These coaches are not good. That's all Dogger been saying. That's
Facts.
all he's been saying. The
Facts.
coaches are not
Been on
good,
that.
Facts.
and it
Been
Facts.
on
shows,
that.
bro.
It
I did not
shows.
want to believe it. When the game come on, I don't want to believe it, but I'm like, man, this offense just not going. It's showing. Here they go again with the bullshit. They not complete no passes. Saquon can't find no run lanes. I don't think it's Saquon. I think it's the O
No.
line. I think it's the schemes.
Yep.
It's
You know what I'm saying? We
mainly the
can't.
scheme.
There's no way in hell Saquon should be getting tackled behind the line 5, 6 times a game behind the line of scrimmage. We can't get shit going. But we deserve
And
to
that's
lose this game, man. And I can't wait. I cannot wait until the offseason. And I hope Harry Roseman and Jeff Lurie gets those guys up out of there. If you don't
so
even
no no
get
no no be
Sirianni up
no
out of
no
there,
no
I
no
can
no no
understand
no
if you
no
don't get
no
him
no
out of
okay
there.
no okay be direct. Who we need to get out of here?
Kevin
I need
Patullo
some
first. I
names.
mean,
I need some
Sirianni,
names.
he got to go because
Look,
he's ahead of
I'm
he's the
sorry.
top of the
I'll
chain.
I'll I'll, I'll keep Patulo and I'll fire Sirianni before Patulo, bro.
Hell no. I'm
Hell
Dog,
ready to
no.
dog,
fire
And
take
and
both
wait,
of
hold
them.
on, dog.
look,
You got two.
Take
let me
both
tell
of
you,
them.
Man.
if you
Get
wanna
him out
if
of
you
there.
wanna keep this thing just going to the playoffs, just to lose in the playoffs, bro, then yeah, you keep Nick Sirianni. But we are not gonna win another Super Bowl with Nick Sirianni, I guarantee you. Because let me tell you
No,
something. Most likely AJ Brown's gonna be gone after this year. He's
man, I
gonna
ain't
be
gonna lie.
gone.
I don't even
He's
care.
good as
I
gone.
don't even care. Oh
Okay?
God, I don't care.
Tell me,
Oh God, I
bro,
don't
you
care.
guys are fucking Eagles fan for how long now? When was the fucking last time that we had two fucking number ones, bro? Please tell me.
Bro, we've never
They
had this
both
type
getting
of
sold
receiving
tonight.
core.
We never
Like
had a two number ones,
we
bro.
never had 2 number ones. But the thing is, we can't trust. We couldn't trust the scheme from the beginning. And
Right.
if you want to fire Nick, if anybody out there want to fire Nick, I'm putting my hands up and saying, hey man, you got a fucking solid point. You have a solid point, man, because what I seen today, bro, after a 94-yard drive again, bro, the Eagles just went into a coma. We went into a coma, bro. We've been watching this shit all
All
fucking
year.
season. All season, bro. These guys just don't show up in the second half. Under this OC, under Nick Sirianni, you know what I'm saying? This is the sequence after this. Punt, field goal, punt.
Of
Crazy
two
as fuck.
turnovers, bro. We had
Hada,
three turnovers. Three
everybody,
punts
bro,
and two
we
touchdowns.
were top five on the most penalized team in the NFL, bro. Maybe you don't want to give the calls on a head coach on
I ain't
yeah.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna
You
lie,
know what
the
I'm
ref
saying?
definitely so today though. We got one penalty call, bro, to go our way. One. We got literally one penalty call. One tonight.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Every other the one that was called was against us.
This shit was unacceptable, bro. This is
But that shouldn't
unacceptable, bro.
even matter, dog. That
No, no,
shouldn't
hell
even
no,
matter.
no.
The
I ain't
calls.
blaming it. No, let me go and just say this, bro. I've been telling you, I said, bro, Nick Sirianni has been getting carried by Jalen Hurts in this team, bro. It's so, bro. This man chose his own friendship over his job, bro. This man chose his friendship over his fucking job.
And Jalen had an
Goddamn,
amazing game.
you know your coach is not. You know your friend is not a good coach.
Yeah.
And I gotta put some blame on the front office too, because y'all sit here and allowed this shit, bro. Y'all soon as Son decided messed up one time, y'all brought help. But with him, it's oh no, they know what they're doing. Bro, everybody see it. Everybody, some people, grandma saw how bad our offense was. But our offense never, y'all had Jalen Hurts looking like pure dog shit this season. But y'all wanna blame it and say it's Jalen Hurts, knowing goddamn well y'all know what the problem is.
Facts.
Then, bro, in the second half, bro, like this nigga ran, bro, the man ran a fucking on 2nd and 18, he ran the
Oh
ball.
my god, bro. Oh my god, man.
But people want
Like
to tell me that it's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts was accurate as fuck tonight. How many times did I gotta get on AJ, bro? I don't give a fuck if he leaves, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Because after tonight, bro, I don't, bro. That shit was in. That was, bro. That was the worst game of his career ever, bro.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dude do all this fucking talking and do not show. This season, bro, alone, bro, it was not just scheme. His play declined this year, bro. On
I
God, it
did.
did.
That's
His
a
play
fact.
definitely declined, bro. In the
That's a
big
fact.
game moments, he don't make those big time catches no more, bro. And he damn near in every route, bro, you damn near they side to side by you, bro. You got no separation. Even if the scheme trash, you still should be at will get open. Ain't no nigga holding me. I don't give a fuck what it is. He declined, bro. It is what it is. And
yeah, I
it
mean,
showed tonight, bro. Jalen Hurts hit the man every time, bro. You had it, bro. This shit was on the line, bro. I'm sorry, AJ. Oh God, bro. Our coach is trash, but I'm sorry. Most of the blame go to AJ. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I don't give a fuck
I
what
gotta
nobody
give
talking about.
AJ some of that blame too. But to be kind of fair with bro, he AJ knows. AJ is he feeling how we feel. I feel like that nigga feeling how we feel, bro. That man feeling
Now I
how we
think,
feel.
bro,
He
he
is an
feel
actual
worse,
player.
Kevin. He feels
Say it
worse,
again,
but
dog.
Kevin, he's with that motherfucker fucking pretty much 24/7, bro. Knowing that the
No,
scheme is not gonna work, and they
but
going over the same fucking scheme 24/7. Bro, just imagine you're going over the same fucking shit 24/7. You know that shit is not gonna work because you done the last week you did the same fucking shit, and you're gonna go over the same week. You're gonna go over the same shit, bro, and you know it's not gonna work. How the
facts.
fuck, bro? That mentally is gonna fuck anybody up, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
It showed tonight. It
That's
showed
probably why
tonight, bro.
AJ crashing out. That's probably why
Yep.
he is how he is right now because behind the scenes he like, man, what the fuck is this bullshit? Y'all on bullshit right now. KP can't coach. Sirianni, you're not no
Can't
help.
coach.
It's
Can't coach.
bullshit going on. I see why Buddy probably crashing out, man. For real, for real. But then again, you got to make them catches when you on that field. Cause
Oh yeah, he getting
you throw
blamed
that
tonight,
helmet
bro,
on,
for sure.
you got to make them catches. But I
Facts.
understand why
Um,
he feeling how he feel. The
but that's
fans feel
not
the
the
same
case
way,
today.
man.
That's not the case tonight.
We just got a bad staff, bro. And and Sirianni, he's the head of it. So if KP goes, I don't even like calling nigga that. Kevin Patullo, once he goes, Nick Sirianni, I'm not gonna lie to you. I
He can
don't
go.
think that
He can
they
get the
will
fuck
fire
out. I
him,
don't care.
but he's got one more year. He's got
No,
another year because this year was bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Me
we
personally,
can go
Quiz, I
today.
think they're gonna
We
give
can
that
go
man another
today.
year. I think they're
We
gonna
I
give
fuck
him
don't.
I
that,
another
can't
year.
bro.
I
We,
No,
can't say
I,
you're
I,
wrong about that, Kev. I
for
can't say
sure,
you're wrong
bro.
about that.
I
I'm
think
not
they're
gonna
gonna
say
give
you're
him
wrong
another
about that.
year, bro. They're gonna let KP go. Kevin Patullo, they're gonna let him go.
But they're
But
not
they're
gonna
going
let
to
him
give
hire.
Sirianni another year to see if he looks like this again, because
Yeah.
he is the head. Like they give him control over certain things. So you go ahead and hire your buddy or whatever, and it didn't work out this year. You
This
hired your
season
buddy a few years ago.
this season
It
his
didn't
head was
work
in his
out that
ass.
year.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He gets most of the blame too. I'm sorry. He got to go. I don't want to
But
see what he
Quiz, do
does.
you
Next.
think that
I
they're going
can't
to
either
fire him, man?
because,
Though?
bro, look,
I don't think they will.
that's look with the team that we have. That's That's calling a 50-50 chance that we're not gonna go to the Super Bowl again, bro. If we get actually offensive minded coaching on this roster, I'll give a 75 to 80% chance we go back to the Super Bowl next year. Doesn't matter who the fuck the offensive guy is. 75 to 80% chance we're gonna go to the Super Bowl
Facts.
next year. We keep
Facts.
Nick Sirianni, doesn't matter who the fuck we bring on offense, as the offense mind, that we are not, I give it only a 50-50 chance. And the reason why is we got lucky last year that fucking Barkley took off because the first 4 or 5 games, bro, we were calling for his head too, pause. We were
Yeah.
calling for them to get fired,
Oh yeah,
bro.
for sure.
God.
Look,
I'm
man,
not gonna let them go though,
I'm
man.
not mad at that. I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at that take, bro. If he gotta go, get him the fuck out of here, man. Because it's coaches out there who we could call, like Hardball. It's coaches out there who we can call right now. This was the worst time for them to have this type of showing when all the odds was stacked in your favor. A
Facts.
terrible defense, right? A terrible defense, a decimated defense. That they had no receivers out there for real, man. They got receivers throwing touchdowns on us, bruh.
That was
Bruh,
bad.
the chemistry that led us to a Super Bowl last year is completely fractured. That's what I see. It's
That's why I
done,
say
bro.
You gotta fire both of them.
Coaching staff was
I'm
different.
sorry, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, even
Stat.
for like,
Bro,
Brandon,
fire them and make Vic Fangio deserve a fucking head coaching job. Make him the head coach, bro. Make him the head
I don't know
coach.
about that,
And,
dog. I'm
and,
not gonna lie to you. I don't know about that,
and
dog.
even though, bro, but that's the thing, bro. Even though he's a defensive, he's gonna bring in someone that's on offense, bro. I guarantee you, Kevin. If we had him as our offensive this year, we wouldn't look as bad as we did this year, bro. We have too many firepower for us to look this bad, bro.
That's
Too
true.
many
I agree with you.
firepower, bro.
I agree with you. I just think Vic is comfortable where he's at. I don't even think he'd probably take a
Yeah,
head
I
coaching
don't.
job. He's
I
comfortable
I
where
agree.
think
he
he
is,
would. Oh
and
God, I think he would.
I can't think of the word, but for lack of better words, he's phenomenal at what he does right now on that defense side of the ball. I don't have no complaints about this defense. I don't think any of you all do as well.
Hell no.
And them boys did what they could. And for Q to get 2 picks
Facts.
and the offense cannot capital. You can't give me one touchdown. I can understand a touchdown and a field goal. I can understand 2 field goals, but just one
Let's
field
not even
goal,
talk about
you don't
field goals.
capitalize on shit. Man, the offense is whack, bro, and we needed to
Turnover.
lose this game. It's good that we lost this game because we need to get our head out our asses. That coaching staff is whack.
No, the coaches need to get their head out their asses.
Lurie need to make some
Yeah,
changes,
yeah.
bro. He need to make some changes.
Brandon, you got anything you want to say, bro?
Brandon look mad as hell down there, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, listen. So my issue is like, yeah, Kevin Patullo gotta go. Nick Sirianni, I think he just needs to take a step back, be the head coach, let somebody like Mike McDaniel run the offense. That takes care of everything on the coaching staff side, in my opinion. But people like Jake Elliott, it's time to go. Reed Blankenship, he got exposed. We need Andrew McCuba back ASAP. AJ Brown, I think we need to find out what we can get for him right now in the offseason. I don't
I ain't
think
gonna lie.
a
Let me
Yeah.
third
let me
round
ask you
pick.
Yes.
let me ask you
I
all
don't think a
this.
third
If
round
it's
pick
between
is too
if
bad.
it's between AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni, who you keeping?
I'm keeping
Sirianni
AJ.
gone. AJ Brown, I'm
Sirianni.
keeping.
I'm keeping
Sirianni.
AJ.
I'm taking
keeping-
Sirianni
Sirianni.
is
Keeping
gone.
Sirianni
AJ
over
Brown, I'm
AJ.
keeping.
You're fucking
Man,
crazy,
hell
bro.
no.
I'm keeping
I'm
Sirianni.
keeping.
You
Bro,
asked the
he's not.
question.
I'm
Let me
sorry.
tell
He's
you
not a good
why.
coach.
Let him
I'm
answer.
sorry.
Let him
Go ahead,
answer.
go. You got it, Nikolai.
I'm sorry, bro.
Because I'm still gonna ride. I'm still gonna ride with the 5 for 5. We still 5 for 5 with the man. And when he has a good offensive coordinator, we doing all right. Now, hold on. Let me finish my point from earlier though. With everything being said, with all the changes that we need to make, cool. We can't do nothing about that. But at the end of the day, Jake Elliott, you missed a field goal that we could have kicked the field goal on 4th and 11 to tie it up 23-23 and try our luck in overtime. For 2, we got way
Mm-hmm.
too many drop passes. Saquon Barkley with a big drop pass on 3rd down. We got
AJ, Smitty.
Devontae Smith dropping a pass. AJ Brown dropped 3 good passes. They're wide open, catch and run type of passes.
Yep.
All that.
The blame can never go on Jalen Hurts on this game.
No,
The
he had a
blame
good
Oh,
can
game.
never go on
he's not to blame at all for this game.
He had a good
Oh
game, bro.
God, he
But
gets no blame for this game.
at the end of the day, the game boils down to execution, and we did not execute.
That's true.
Yeah, we didn't
and
execute, bro.
the run blocking has been atrocious all year. But damn, I thought they would give a little bit more effort. But Cam Jurgens, Fred Johnson, them guys were bad. I mean, we had no run game unless Saquon did what he had to do on his
But
own. But other than that, man,
Yeah,
he was
but
getting
why not
touches
we
though?
had a
every
runner in the
time the
Why
first
ball was
didn't
half.
we
there.
have a
When
run game?
we fucked up,
We
he had
had over
109 yards. When we
150
fucked up
yards
is,
on the
bro,
ground.
in the second half, they did not
We had
use
over
Tank
150 rushing.
Bigsby. They did not use Tank Bigsby in the second half until
They
Saquon got
didn't.
hurt.
No,
They
like I
didn't.
said, man, it boils down to the play calling was fine. We didn't catch the ball. We didn't execute in the red zone. We didn't finish the game. We didn't make the field goal when it was 6-7. That at the end of
Mhm.
the day, we didn't execute. As bad as the play calling was, we
Yeah.
could have got out of that game with a dirty, grimy win. If we would have
You
just caught
sure
the
right about
ball,
That's
that?
true.
we could have got out of there with a grimy ass win, and we would have been talking the same shit about our offensive coordinator going into Chicago next week. But
And
we
would have
didn't
got our ass
execute.
kicked.
But I
What
mean,
about the touchdown that got called back on the penalty? That's another
yeah,
big play.
yep.
Like
Yeah,
we got big
Man,
plays
it's
that
Jurgens.
Bro,
we
we
let
are
up on
talking we are talking
two.
at the end of the day, we are talking about what ifs, bro. What if I won the lotto? I would be fucking millionaire. I wouldn't have to do shit. You know what I'm saying? That's
bro,
what ifs.
bro,
The end of the day, it's the stuff that happened. What happened is that we got our ass kicked. Simple as that.
we put up 3 points. We got 2 turnovers, bro. Short
We put up
fieldage.
3 points. 3 points.
Hey, your boy Quinion. No, you said he the best corner if he start catching the ball. You right though, and he
Yep.
is
Yeah.
all pro.
He
You
wasted it
know,
though.
and I feel bad. I feel bad because it's like, damn, are we doing what the Denver Broncos may be doing to Patrick Surtain's career? Are we wasting away great talent in our prime times?
Right.
That's why I
AJ
said we got to
Brown
get
is
rid
finna
of we got
be
to get rid of the head coach.
Sa-
On God, we got to get. I'm
Saquon
sorry,
Barkley.
because it's
Saquon
his fault.
Barkley's on the ass end. Saquon Barkley's on the ass end. Goddard's on the ass end. Our offensive line is on the ass end. We finna have a great defense with no offense.
Yep,
Hmm.
and that's what he said.
But that could
And their
change because you
offense
never
is
know if we draft well, if we get better coaching in here. I got a lot of hope for this team because we are a great team. We got great pieces around us. Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback.
yeah.
I would love to keep AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, Goddard, until they are, until they can't play anymore. But if we draft well, it's not even the drafting part. I, we all believe that it's the staff, it's the play calling. If that can get a little bit more creative,
It's the coaching, bro.
the
A
Period.
sky is the
little.
limit for us,
It's the
ESPN
bro.
coaching.
You
Period.
real quick, just to see,
ESPN
real
just
quick,
put out
y'all.
a report.
You gotta go ahead,
Go
Eagle,
ahead.
you got it.
Go ahead. I'll tell
Now
you
I
what
was
it
just
is.
gonna say, just looking at Kyle Shanahan's offense and how the man was so creative. How that one play with McCaffrey, he ran a little what's that? A little Texas route almost, a little slant, and then he come back in. But
Oh yeah.
he had the whole defense moving to the left side, while he shook Dean to come over back to the left. But everybody's moving, nothing but space. That's creativity from your coaching.
Yeah.
Let me tell
We
you
don't have
something.
that. We've lacked that all year long. We have no creativity.
No
So
cre-
we're just a 5 yard and in, or a post route, or a go ball. That's all we do. We're not creative at all, and it should show. You see, I mean, week after week after week, we go through this. No
Bro,
You,
we got
creativity.
dudes
you
like
It
know,
Joe
you
shows.
know how
Shiesty
this is
that
on
ain't even getting
coaching.
used.
You know how this
This
is on
pure
coaching
coaching.
because we lost to a team that their number one receiver would be our number four, number five, bro. Okay,
I can name that
and you
one
telling
person
me
on
that's
the
not
defense.
coaching? That's fucking crazy, man.
And Demarcus Robinson went off on us too. He went off on number 8. He went off on dude.
He had two big
Bro,
ones on.
I want to say this, y'all. What's good, y'all? First of all,
What's good,
Goody.
Jody?
What's up with it?
I want to say this, y'all. I said this early in the season. I said, yo, if you gave me average players and great coaching, I would take that over great players and great coaching, man.
Facts.
Great players and bad coaching
Mm-hmm.
because, and this was a prime example. When you have mediocre players, I mean, like, come on now, like they wide receivers, bro. We don't like these guys is they was down to like none of these dudes could start on no other team in the NFL. None of these dudes. But when you got a coach that could put players in the position to succeed, Demarcus Robinson had 105 yards.
I
Kittle
knew
went
he
out
was
to
gonna get our
speed.
coach.
On
I
what, like
forgot
8 receptions or something like that?
8 receptions, bro. Like, and the thing is, we've been all season, bro. Like when we had the Bears down to their fourth, fifth and string linebackers, we didn't take advantage of that. When we had the Niners, like my thing going to this game, I was hoping that we win this game just so we can say we made it past the first round. And at least that would be a successful season. Well, as far as how it went. Of course, our ultimate goal was the Super Bowl, but like based off the coaching, I feel as though like at least winning a home playoff game that we have not lost since Jalen Hurts been our quarterback and making it at least to the second round, I think that would have been satisfaction for me. But at the end of the day, like people talking about, oh, Nick Sirianni, he can't be fired. Why can't he? We fired Doug Peterson and he brought us our first Super Bowl. And Doug
Real shit.
Peterson's side of the football never was really in question as far as play calling. I mean, he might have had some every now and then, but like, how
Well,
do we have a
personnel
head
with Doug
coach?
Peterson.
Yeah,
My
how do
bad.
we have a head coach that he's supposed to be? His side of the ball is supposed to be offense, and he can't even step in to
He can't even
help.
step in.
And you keep making the excuse week after week. Like we can say what we want about Dan Campbell, right? He see his offensive coordinator was struggling. He said, "Well, shit, if I'm gonna go down, at least let me call the plays." You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's one thing if like okay in 2023 it was
But
different
JD,
because
he can't call plays. That's the thing, bro. He
Fucking
can't do
shit.
shit. He can't call
that's what I'm
Bro,
plays.
saying.
he,
That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
bro,
He
yeah, Nick
can't call
Sirianni ain't no
plays.
play
he
caller.
gets the
That's
most
what I'm
blame,
saying.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. He
He's the
can't
blame
call
for all this
plays.
shit because he
So
chose.
that's what I'm saying. That's my point. Like he can't call plays. So my thing is in 2023, it was different because the defense was bad. So that wasn't on him because that's not his expertise side of the ball. But this season was on Nick Sirianni, and this
Yeah.
for
Oh
that,
God, because he
and this
chose his friendship over his job.
and for
Yep.
that
Dumb
you
and
gotta
dumber.
go, bro. You gotta go because
Facts.
you chose incompetence. We seen this happen in week 3 against the Rams, bro. Jalen Hurts literally had like -2 yards passing in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
-2. This was a week to week thing. Cowboys game. We go up
Yep.
21-0.
Yep.
You know what
And
I'm
and,
saying?
and, and
And I
I've
think,
been saying he's been holding Jalen Hurts back. I've been
and I
saying he's been
think,
holding him.
and I think I'm not even gonna lie. The mistake we made this season because I seen a report that I think it was like week 5. They said that when we had the Giants game at home and we had the Vikings
Facts.
game, they said if we didn't see offensive improvement that the offensive coordinator is going to be changed, and we end up winning them games. And I like that was good at the time. But hindsight, that's probably the worst thing we ever could have did was win them 2 games because we at least
Yeah.
would have saw something different for the rest of the season.
Right.
So
All right, let me
I
ask
don't
this
know.
question real quick. Let me just ask two quick questions. First question, if you could replace Nick Sirianni with anybody right now, who would it be? Just quick answer.
Somebody
Nick,
they're available or just any coach. Period.
Any coach right now, anybody in the world right now, if you could
Byron
I
replace him
take
Leftwich.
right now.
John
Byron
Harbaugh. I take
Leftwich.
Mike
Yeah,
McDaniel over
JD.
Okay,
him.
Byron
regardless.
Leftwich.
I
Byron
take
Okay,
Mike
Leftwich.
listen,
McDaniel.
JD.
listen.
Hey, hold on,
I
real
Okay,
shit
take
though.
listen.
Yo, he's
I
standing
take
on
Real
that
shit.
Jay
mountain,
Cutler
bro.
I'm
over
So
him.
telling you,
second
bro.
question. Second
Is
question.
Byron
Second
Left?
question. The
Go
follow
ahead, you
up.
got it.
The follow-up question, regardless of who you put right there, whoever you have in your mind, John Madden, I don't care who it is. Second follow-up question is, if that person comes in next season and doesn't make the playoffs or doesn't win in the first round, then did we make a mistake losing Sirianni? Did we make a
Hell
No,
mistake
Bro,
no,
listen,
because
signing
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
say
if
this,
Peterson?
bro.
We just lost in
Who
the
got
first
this? We
round.
gotta go in order with this one. We gotta go in order with this one, y'all. Who
All
going
right, go
first?
ahead.
'Cause- okay, so here
I
we
just
go.
I'm,
said, no,
I'm,
I said no. I said no because we just
Wait,
I'm,
wait.
lost the playoffs with him as our coach again twice in the first round with him. So fuck
Mhm.
no.
listen. I'm gonna say this. This is my reason, bro. Like I know Byron Leftwich was looking for a head coach. At one point he was one of the top candidates. I don't know what happened, why he didn't get a job, but he helped Brady win a Super Bowl. They won a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? I think he deserving of a head coaching opportunity. He can call plays. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of staff he will be, but at least one thing I know for sure, he'd be calling the plays. And that's the problem why we keep having this issue in Philadelphia because since Nick Sirianni's been a head coach, that's why we keep getting new OCs because these dudes get either fired or hired, and you have no continuity with the play calling because we have a coordinator, I mean a head coach who cannot call his plays. I've been an Eagles fan since 2000. Andy Reid was my head coach when I started being an Eagles fan. He called plays. Now maybe we could talk about the management. I do think Nick Sirianni, that's where he's really good at as far as like managing game situations, timeouts, fourth downs, stuff like that. I think like that's one of a lot of these other coaches, like what's the dude from the Packers, McFleur. I think that's one of his biggest things. McVay at times with Kyle Shanahan, they had clock management problems, but they are great play callers. So even though if we fired Nick Sirianni, we might lose a great guy as far as clock management. But at the end of the day, like I don't know, maybe you can hire that on the staff or better, but I don't know, bro. But Nick Sirianni got to go, bro. I don't care,
Yeah,
bro.
oh God, he gotta go. On
And
my life,
I
he
ain't
gotta
gonna lie
go.
I'm
to you,
cool with it. I'm
I
cool
don't
with it.
know who I would go for like head coaching wise, but Mike McDaniel seems like a perfect fit. He's like a tier below or in the same tier as what's his name from last year, Kellen Moore.
I don't I don't
For
Very
an
think
creative
OC,
guy.
for an
I
OC,
don't
Yeah,
I'm
think
cool with it.
McDaniels is a head coach for Philadelphia though. Like I
No, I
think he'd
don't
be a
think he a
great
head coach
OC,
either. Yep.
but
no, not
like you,
McDaniels.
a head coach like McDaniels won't make a good head coach in Philadelphia
No.
because if he at that nerdy shit how he's doing in Miami, he not gonna last. He not gonna last.
But see,
Like
that's
I'm not gonna
but see, that's
to
my
be.
point. That's my point with replacing Nick Sirianni. You talking about getting a new guy in there. You just talked about continuity. We got a dude who's been there for 5 years with Jalen Hurts, 5 years straight to the playoffs. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. You replace him with an old Saquon, an old AJ Brown, an old
No,
But
I
my
said no.
this is my thing though.
No,
If
sir.
What offense?
if we being honest though, if we being objectively, if we take our Eagles fandom out of it, bro, like Nick Sirianni is only being carried by this talent, man. From like since he been a head coach, like even in
How?
2001, huh?
He handles the media. He handles the
No, I'm just
team, the
saying.
locker
I'm
room.
talking about on the. I'm talking about on the field. Like when it comes to on the field, he's been. But outside of 2001, he's been carried by talent. And honestly, the only reason why we did win them games down the stretch of 2001 because we got a better play caller and because Shane Steichen took over the plays.
Okay,
That's why we
but
was able
but
to do what
head
we did in
coaching,
Right.
21.
head coaching ain't all about on the field though. He does
Bro.
Might
Man,
be breaking up.
listen.
Hey,
You
hey,
might break it up.
He does
what
it
up,
on
y'all?
Hey,
That's your
hold
main
on.
job.
Go ahead, Dogger. Go ahead, Dogger, because we're doing the road.
Y'all hear me? Is my thing sound good?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, yeah, we can
All
hear
right.
you. Hey, Dogger, go ahead, though. Hold on, EC. You do it, Dogger? Go ahead, then, EC. Go ahead.
Like a shit muted.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like, I'm sorry, but this head coach has to go, man. Like, he's not a coach that I think can successfully win with a roster that is talented like ours. I think that we saw Kellen Moore was the brains of this offense. Because we saw it today. I mean, we saw the same thing. We saw the same thing. We saw a offense that looks
Uh,
stale.
you happy, ain't it? Man, got on a fucking Christmas sweater. Big hat ass, nigga. Man, lame. What's so lame?
No, but
You
but
happy
but
New
um,
Year.
but seriously, Nick
Y'all hear
Sirianni has to go, man. There's no bringing off the corner. I don't care if you hire Mike McDaniel's. I don't care because it's Nick's philosophy. And Nick's philosophy has to change. And if he's not willing to change it, I think that you got to look at other options. I think that what you saw from AJ Brown was, I'm done with this head coach. Either it's me or him. And I think that
Right.
it's going to come down to AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni. And I think that the Eagles are going to look at Nick Sirianni and look at AJ Brown and say, we're going to fire you before we get rid of AJ Brown.
Listen.
Because, like, it's not just AJ Brown that was upset. I mean, I don't know if you saw the silence, but you saw everybody looked upset. Jordan Mailata looked
Yeah, he I
upset.
ain't gonna lie.
Jalen Hurts looked
You
upset.
see, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. AJ, bro. Tonight, bro. Oh my God, he
Oh,
was
he
terrible.
was hard. He was horrible. He was horrible. And but here's the situation. It's like, why are we forcing the ball to him, man?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
even if
that's more like it, big sweater ass nigga. That's more like it.
Bro,
That's
I'm gonna
more
say
like
this
like
though. I'm
like
gonna say
I
this.
I I just think this head coach has no feel of the game, man. Like, he
it.
plays a conservative offense, and we lost because we couldn't continue to score points. We were struggling in the second and third, fourth quarter, and you cannot continue to do that. And his philosophy is, when we're up, we're going to play this conservative offense, and we're not going to turn over the ball. We're not going to turn over the ball. And Jalen Hurts, if you don't see anything, just throw the ball away. Instead of taking chances, instead of trying to be aggressive, instead of trying to add more points, we play to not lose when we should be playing to win. If that makes any sense. Like we play this bend and break offense. You know, we can be complaining about bend and break defense, and now we're playing this bend and break offense. You know what I'm saying? Nick Sirianni has created the bend and break offense, and it's like it's too conservative. Like he's out here bragging about the Bills game, and it's like, bro, you barely scored 13 points against, I'm sorry, 16 points against the Bills, man. You know what I'm saying? You're out here bragging about things that you're not really doing. And it's like, it's like, are we going to continue to have this head coach and hope that this offense coordinator can actually call plays? Because we know he can't. And it's like, I don't want to continue to go through that because it hurts your players, man. And if you bring Nick back, I don't think AJ comes back. I think that AJ, you got to get him up out of here because that sideline
Am I?
frustration, I mean, that was not just that was the heat of the moment. No, that was
Right.
AJ Brown saying, I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Like you're
Yeah.
screwing around with this talent, and I'm out here running laps all day,
I'm with
and you're
you.
not even getting me open. You know what I'm saying? And I think he dropped the balls. I think these players are dropping the balls on purpose. I've been
What's
saying.
up
I
with
think
You
I
y'all?
think
know,
I
What
think they
up,
quit
Diop?
on the coach.
Boy,
You
sick, boy. Bro, I've been depressed
bro,
the whole.
AJ,
I
from
can't
AJ is
believe
high
this,
pressure, bro.
bro.
AJ is high
Oh
pressure.
God,
I'm not.
Diop.
I'm
Hell
gonna tell you
no. He
this though.
said that boy depressed.
Hey, hold on, Diop. How you feeling, bro? Be honest. Do you still want to keep Nick Sirianni?
Man, bro, I don't know, man. It's some
just say
evaluation
no,
gotta
man.
happen.
Just say no,
Somebody
bro.
got to be on my side.
If
Somebody
if
got to be
if
on my
Jeffrey
side,
Lurie,
man.
if Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman don't see the problem with the head coach, there's something
Yeah,
wrong with them.
I want, but I'm
The NFL's
afraid
rigged.
since he won the
That's what
Super
it
Bowl,
is.
that's gonna buy him another year.
I mean, Doug Pearson
You
got
have
fired
him.
for the same
Bro,
shit. So
God, you
what do
can
we
have him.
what do we say about Doug? Because I
You can
think
have
Doug
him.
should have deserved a longer leash than him.
Yeah,
I
because I'm
know
like, yo,
that.
you can't have another meltdown like this. I'm sorry,
No.
that was terrible.
And I
Hey,
don't
so
I don't
y'all
say
don't
this
think
one, right? You
y'all don't
cannot
think that
bring
Nick
back the
Hey,
same head
Sirianni
coach.
hey, I want to
y'all
ask
don't
y'all
think Nick
this. I want to
Sirianni
ask
would be
y'all this
good anywhere
question.
else?
I want to ask this question. Question: Do
I don't
y'all
think
think?
anybody would hire Nick Sirianni. I don't. I think he's the most overrated coach. I've been saying that. I think there's 14 different coaches I'd rather have over him. I think that
What?
I think he's a
Hey,
Barry Switzer head coach. I think
I bet the
he's getting
Dolphins go
carried
get him.
by his talent,
I bet
man.
the Dolphins go
yeah.
get him.
Let
Hey,
the
I,
Dolphins go get him.
Hold on,
Let them go
Diop had a
get him.
question though.
yeah.
Diop,
No,
what
I
was your
want to
question?
ask y'all a question,
Let
and
them go get
I
him,
know it
bro.
might
I
sound
think it
crazy, but
stinks.
hey, do y'all think AJ Brown was dropping them passes on purpose?
Hell no.
No,
Bro, I hope
No,
not. If
no.
he was,
He
that's
was
no,
fucked
in
no.
his
up.
head.
I hope not.
What
He
I
wasn't.
think
If
what
That
I
shit
think
ain't.
is
I
happening,
don't
what
think
I
he can
think
do
is
it on
happening
purpose,
is I
bro.
think the players quit on him. I think the players mentally checked out. I think since Kevin Batulu, they said, all right, since Kevin Batulu's here, we're gonna try to do our best, and when it don't work, we're just gonna give up. Because I think when you're in the locker room and I don't know if you saw this report, but I think it was a while ago that Tim McManus went to the locker room. He said the defense, they looked excited. He went to the Eagles offense and he said they looked up, they looked like they weren't together. And when you hear reports that, like Jalen Hurts had to get on the sidelines and try to help these guys to feel better because they were hurt, like they looked like they were just out of sync. Like Jalen Hurts had to go to the sidelines and remind them that there's a game left. Like they
Yeah.
were just mentally checked out.
I said I
Eh,
can't be mad at the defense. You get two
no, hell
turnovers,
No,
you
no.
get no
absolutely
points.
not.
I can't be mad at them.
I'm not
Hell
mad at
I
you
no.
can't be
guys.
No,
mad.
no, but I think that this AJ Brown shit. I think that only way he gets moved is I think if they keep the head coach.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can bring these two back together. I don't. I don't care what Nick
Regardless,
says.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about y'all. Regardless, AJ Brown had a bad season. I do not want to get rid of him.
Bro,
No, I'm
you
not.
don't
I'll
No.
fucking
say the
listen to
I
same
me.
thing.
I
I don't want to
don't.
get rid of him.
But let me
That
tell you
man is a
something.
playmaker
Let me
for
tell you
sure.
Let's
something.
be
I
real.
guess
Let's be real. Because I hear that a lot. Who are we going to get for AJ Brown? What realistically
Exactly.
are we going to
I get
draft
no,
Yeah,
to
not
who
only
we
replace
that,
AJ?
getting?
not only
I
What
that.
wouldn't
I
say
guess a
that.
receiver?
lot of people forgot we went like what 7, 8 season without actually a good wide receiver too, bro. Now we have two, and wanna
Yeah,
get
I
rid
was
of
like,
one.
let us just get rid of AJ. I said, no, I don't want
No,
AJ Brown
no.
to go. They gotta fix whatever, man. He too
And, and,
good.
and
Ain't
you know,
wrong.
you
I ain't
know,
gonna
you know,
do
makes me mad that I don't. This what tells me that Nick don't like Nick. I mean, Jalen. I mean, AJ don't like Nick Sirianni. He refused to talk to the media, and he talked. He supposedly dapped every teammate and walked
I
right
saw
out.
that.
So that tells me right
They
there
tell me
that
that.
he
Yeah.
don't like that head coach. That he wants the head coach fired, man. That's why he's been complaining. Everybody that said he hated the quarterback, I've been saying no, he don't like the coach, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jalen's been taking shots at the
you,
coach,
you
and they
know
don't
who
see
else?
that.
You know who else
Did
doesn't
he
like the
got what
coach?
Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts just called out the coaching staff in the last press conference,
Hey,
bro,
I
hey,
was
hey,
saying,
saying
we
that.
want
"Hey,
to
Yeah, they
keep this
was.
head coach in the building. Like,
I'm."
if your quarterback, I'm sorry, if your quarterback calls out the coach, you gotta go, man. Because that means because if that's my quarterback for the future, you can't be in the building with my coach quarterback. Then what are you gonna do?
Hey,
Get rid of the quarterback, Knicks?
EC1, and not only that, did not AJ Brown and Nick Sirianni last week have an encounter walking into the
Exactly.
locker room? AJ Brown looked
And
at that man crazy as hell. Now this week, he said something to him crazy as hell on the sideline. These guys are clearly not clicking on one accord.
yo, AJ
I
Brown
think
Hey,
said,
Nick,
"Bro,
Nick
you better
Sirianni
get the
has to go,
f on my
honestly.
face."
I do want to
Like
ask
AJ
this
Brown
question
literally
for
said to Nick
y'all.
Sirianni, I swear he did. He's went to Nick and said, "Bro, you better get on my face. Don't ever come at me like that
Yeah,
again."
bro. I want to ask this: who do y'all think we need to? Who is the priority? Jordan Davis, N'Kobe Dean, or Jalen Phillips? So we ain't gonna be able to keep all three
The
of them.
Kobe Dean.
Jordan
Jordan
Davis, no
Davis
Dean.
number
I would
one.
question.
I
say Jordan
agree.
Davis. Jordan
You
Davis.
got to
Said
bring
who?
back Jordan Davis.
I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. They gonna trade AJ Brown, bro. They gonna keep Nick
Hey, y'all hear that static?
Sirianni.
Yeah,
Huh?
what
Yeah, I
is
do hear
that?
that static.
Bro,
What
if
is
they, if
that?
they keep Nick
Yeah,
Sirianni, bro, we're gonna have the same issues, man. They better not trade AJ Brown.
Yeah, I don't
Bro,
want
I
them to
want
trade
Justin
AJ
Jefferson in
Brown,
that
man.
trade.
He
You
too
better trade
good.
AJ Brown for Justin Jefferson. Fuck you mean?
Yeah,
Like we better
somebody.
not trade a
Hey,
top
man.
receiver.
Because I don't know what
Like
we gonna do. Who we gonna
that's the only
get?
way I'm trading him. I need 4 first-round picks, and whoever I trade AJ Brown, I better get a
I ain't
top
gonna lie,
corner
they
in
got
that deal.
his stock went down though, especially
Somebody
after
got
this
crazy
game.
status.
AJ Brown ain't
The
going nowhere, man.
purchase
Like Dogger was
No,
saying all year,
no.
the coaching
No.
staff need to be
What I think
reevaluated.
is going to
That's
happen.
all.
Here's what I think is going to happen. I think they're going to fire the coach tomorrow. I think Nick is gone. I think Nick Sirianni on that
they
sideline
not gonna
really
fire
screwed
him.
himself. If
That's
he
a
didn't have
bold
that
take.
incident,
That's a bold
I,
take.
I,
I still don't think they're gonna
I
fire
think
Nick
Nick is getting
Sirianni just because
fired,
he
man.
won a Super
Tomorrow is
Bowl
Because
last
crazy.
year.
because
Tomorrow
if
is
He's
you
had
don't
too
crazy.
much
remember
success,
this,
bro.
I mean, this is the
Bro.
second time that Nick collapsed. Are you going to
That's
bring him back for real?
that's real early to say. Tomorrow's crazy.
Nah,
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. He can go now.
Listen.
I don't
Kevin
know.
He
Patullo
can't.
can
I
go
gotta
now for
wait for him.
sure.
The Falcons fired their head coach the same day they
Right.
fucking lost.
John Harbaugh got fired. Like coaches get fired, man. I don't care how many Super
Bro,
Bowls you
listen,
win.
Oh
I
It's
don't
God,
think
all
it's
about
gonna
what you've done for
happen.
me
he was
lately.
Nick
terrible last
Sirianni
year.
ain't going nowhere.
I don't think they're gonna do
All
it.
right. We'll
I don't
see.
think
I
they'll
don't
fire
think
him either.
I don't think he is going
I'm telling you
anywhere,
now what's gonna
but I
happen,
think he
bro.
should. I think
He
he
should be
should be
fired.
I
fired.
think he
But I
should.
don't
Yeah, I
think
think he
he's
should.
going
He
anywhere.
better give up play
Honestly.
calling.
AJ
He better
Brown,
not
bro.
be in
Watch.
that offense.
No, he
And the
got to give
only
up play
reason, let me
calling.
tell you this. My
He
bad,
can't
Howard. I'm
He's
gonna,
hire
I'm
got
him.
gonna
to
let you
give
have it
up
after
play
Be a
this.
Dan
calling.
Sheeler on the
If
sidelines.
real quick,
He's got to
y'all.
give it
My
up.
fault.
I
I'm sorry
think
about that.
Nick Sirianni should be fired, but I don't think they're gonna let him go. And the only reason I
So
think he should be fired
I guess
is
we enjoy our last Super Bowl in 2020, well,
look,
2024
And
then,
then you got to
because we
trade
ain't winning
AJ
another
Brown,
one with
man.
him.
You got to get him up out of here because he cannot be in the same room as Nick. There's no way
I'm telling you,
that
this
you
is what
keep AJ and Nick Sirianni together. That sideline issue,
I'm
I think
telling
that
you
was
AJ
what's
AJ
about
Brown's
to
Brown
gonna
saying
happen,
either
go.
bro.
it's
I'm
I'm
me
not
or
gonna
telling
lie
you.
him.
to you.
You
You
AJ
got
can't
to
bring
Brown's
that
believe
gonna
guy
walk.
that.
back in that locker
And
room with
before that,
AJ. Ain't no
AJ
way.
Brown's gonna
I
walk.
don't think they're on one accord. I don't think they really getting along. But
I can't.
I
No, I
don't think
don't.
I promise you, EC1. I don't think Nick Sirianni is going anywhere. Even though
AJ
I think
Brown's
he
gonna
should.
walk.
Even though I think he
AJ's gonna
should.
walk.
We may give him up. AJ may walk. We may give him up in
They're
the
gonna play
trade
him.
because I don't think Nick Sirianni is going anywhere, bro. I promise you.
Nope.
Even though I think he
Nope.
should, simply because he hired Kevin Patullo. You brought him up. You elevated him or whatever, and it hurt our team. You know. But the guy, I understand. He's won a Super Bowl. He's had a collapse season. He's been up and down, but
Who?
he's been
Who?
more so on the
And he's
good
a
Who?
side.
puppet.
EC1, he has been more on the good side of coaching. Nick Sirianni has been more on the good side rather than bad.
Best
Come
winning
on, you got to
percentage.
keep it real. Just
Best
last
winning
year,
percentage.
Bro,
just
I'm sorry, bro. I'm
11
We
months
ain't
sorry.
even
ago,
got to
we
talk
was
about Kevin
celebrating, bro.
Patullo. We know he gone. We know Kevin
Fired.
I can
Patullo gone.
Oh
We ain't
yeah,
got to
understand
talk
Look
Kevin
about
on,
it.
brother.
Patullo's out
Hey,
of there.
let me tell you something. Nick comes back. Kevin O'Toole's coming back for damn
No,
sure.
No,
Kevin
For
no,
damn
Patullo's
sure
out
and
he's
of
I
coming
there.
back.
no,
promise you
For
I
damn
won't wear
sure
a
he's
fucking
coming
no.
back.
jersey if he
Kevin
come back.
Patullo fired, bro.
I
He's
will
Kevin
fired.
not
Patullo,
Patullo's
wear
out
a
of
they
there.
jersey
gon'
or
they
a
gonna
polo
tell
shirt.
Nick. They gonna
I
tell Nick, hey, you
promise
got
you.
to fire Patullo. They gonna
Jake
tell him
Patullo
that.
Elliott.
What if he
cannot
says
coach.
no?
Jake Elliott
What
and
if he
Kevin
says
Patullo
no?
are gone.
What if
Hey,
he
if
says no?
When Nick Sirianni, hey, you better walk because I've been
Jake
outside.
Elliott
No.
and
That's what I think
Jake
is going to
Elliott and
happen.
Kevin
I
Patullo are
think we're
both
going to see the
gone.
same thing we saw with Doug. I think that
Ah,
Nah.
Jeffrey Lloyd and Nick are going to meet up. Nick Sirianni is going to say, "I want KP as my offense coordinator." They're going to say no, and I think that they're going to say, "Well, since," and I don't think they're going to trade AJ Brown. I think they're going to say Nick got to give up play calling, and Nick is going to refuse, and I think he gets fired.
No,
all
I
right,
hope
AJ's
he
bro.
out
gets
of
I,
there.
He
fired.
don't,
I,
but he don't play
I,
AJ's
call.
out of
He
there.
don't. He
shit.
don't. He don't call plays. So what is he giving up? I wouldn't want him to
AJ's
call
out of
plays.
there.
The thing that
See,
drives me with him, it's
hold
his
on,
yeah.
hold on.
scheme,
Listen, well,
bro.
let me hear
Hold
It's
what
on,
his
what
hold
Howard
on.
got to
it's
say.
his
Howard, go ahead.
playbook, bro. It's
Go
his
ahead, Howard.
playbook. That's what y'all don't understand. It's not just his play calling. His play calling sucks, but his play calling sucks, but his playbook is even worse, bro. His
He
playbook
got to
is
get up out of
worse.
there,
So
man.
if you keep Sirianni, you have to install a new playbook and you have to install a new offensive mind. That's the only way you can keep him. You can't keep him and let him hire and keep the same
All
playbook.
right, they have
And
not
that's
done that in
exactly what
5
Howie
years, bro. You
Roseman's
think they're
gonna
gonna do
do.
it right now?
That's exactly what Howie Roseman's finna
Just
do.
not want to suck his dick don't mean we
I
gotta
hope
What
do it.
made
not,
me
Eagles
mad?
fans. So I
AJ
hope not.
Brown, you was doing all that complaining during the season.
Don't be
You
talking
dropping
just because y'all got
passes.
the same. Don't
This
that
guy
don't mean
EC
we
wanted
gotta
us to
have the
talk,
same
right? What the hell
opinion
is
as
he
you,
talking
Cause
bro.
my
about?
What
boy
you talking
mind
about?
not right. His mind not all the way there when it comes to this shit right here. With this football game. He has been complaining a lot this season. He has been under duress with the coaching staff
Yeah.
a lot this season. So
Yeah, he was
he
trying to
ain't even
say
get
it.
the ball a whole lot. He ain't even get the ball a whole lot this game. So I can understand
Devontae
why he
didn't get
may
the
be
ball
dropping
either.
passes, bro. He not there all the way, bro. He got so much shit going on in his head with his team, with his
I
coaching
think
staff.
he
He got
hates
so
Nick,
much running
man.
up there.
You be
You
killing me,
know,
I think
bro.
these players hate Nick, man.
It
I
seems
don't
like
think
I
they
got
like
the
him.
same opinion as y'all. Everybody don't think the same, bro. I can think for myself. This should make me hot, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna
Like,
say
like,
this
like,
though.
like. I'm
Hey
sorry,
Nick,
but I think Jalen don't like Nick. I don't think these players respond to Nick like everybody thinks they do. I think Jalen hates his offense. If you think
It's
Jalen likes the
terrible.
conservative bullcrap offense that Nick runs, no,
Yeah.
he don't.
Yeah,
He
hey,
don't.
hey, let me
And
say this,
Devontae
yo.
Troy don't
Look
like
at
it.
them
And let
looking
me
garbage,
say this
man.
The
too.
players
Let me
don't
say
like
this
it,
too.
man. You got
Hey,
to do
whoever
something.
said that we can't fire Nick, I don't know why y'all think that. Let's
I
be
don't know
honest.
why y'all think
Listen,
he's
I
not.
think Nick is
let's be
getting
honest.
fired, man.
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say this. Let's do a quick rundown, right? 2021, we was 2-5 with Nick calling the plays. As soon as we got Shane Steichen, that's when we turned the season around. We didn't have the talent at wide receiver. We start running the ball. We ran our way to the playoffs. And the only reason we lost against Tampa Bay 21 because at that time we didn't have the talent we do now. 22,
Mhm.
we get Shane Steichen. He calling the plays all year. We go to the bowl. The next year, we get Brian Johnson. Y'all know what happened. 24, we get another play caller with some sense. We
Mm.
go to the bowl and we win the bowl. This year we hire another first time play caller and look where we at. So
yeah.
this tells you that Nick Sirianni is not the brains behind the offense. It tells
No,
you
he
that
not.
like when we get competent
No.
play calling,
Yeah.
we go to the Super Bowl. When we don't get competent play calling, we fucking start 2-5 and or we get bounced in the first round. That's just literally that. So
And by the way, I want to address the comment. I'm a fair weather fan for saying my coach it should be fired after being the way he
Bro,
is.
they
No,
all
no.
bro,
You
people
know
think
what
we
you are?
can't.
You know what you are? You're a cheerleading pom pom fan who thinks that everything should be all positive. We lost to a wild card team to a team that shouldn't even be in the playoffs. Man, we should be advancing today because this head
Yeah, they
coach
had
couldn't
too
get a
many
game
man,
plan going.
injuries. You
That
can't blow
Let's
defense,
be
that. All
real.
them
that
man,
injuries they
defense should have been in the
had.
I'm
playoffs,
gonna
bro.
tell you how great they
we ain't
was.
no fair weather
That
fans
was
at
disgraceful,
all.
man. That
We just
49ers
watching.
team did not
That
deserve
made
it.
me go,
They
Bro,
oh,
didn't play
listen,
man,
great.
the,
why
the
just because
49ers, the
somebody thinks the
49ers
way
was
you think
five and
don't mean
three
we gotta have
with
the
a
They
same
backup.
they gonna
opinion,
get
bro.
slammed next week against the Bears, man. And
Man,
watch.
listen, the the
Bro,
the the 49ers coaching was so like they had good coaching all season despite injuries. They was 5 and
Mhm.
3 with Mac
Yeah.
Jones. Mac Jones kept this team afloat. Mac Jones kept this team
Yeah,
afloat with
they
great
said
play
that during the
calling.
game.
Let's be real, bro. Like let's
And,
be
and,
let's
and did
I,
you
I
did you hear the
look,
broadcasters
look,
in the TV? They said the
bro.
same thing that this offense has been up and down. Even the
Look,
broadcasters were seeing the
bro,
same shit,
listen,
man.
look at what the Bears did this year. Last year, they basically got the same talent they do now. They added a
Yeah,
few pieces. They had a few pieces, but
Offensive
for the
line,
core,
bro.
the Bears they got a competent play caller, that guy
And
they
good
can see.
playbook.
Okay, and look
yeah.
where they at, bro. They second seed in the playoffs right now with a second year quarterback. So don't tell me about no Nick Sirianni, who's supposed to be an offensive guy that ain't done shit for 5 years. He
Hmm.
managed the clock very well. I give him credit for that. But outside of that, when it comes to play calling, bro. Man, get the fuck out of here,
Bro,
man.
we got.
I think the
Hey, hey, listen,
49ers.
listen, listen.
I think the
I'm gonna
49ers play
make a bold
Seattle.
prediction right now. I'd hire McDaniels as my head coach because I think Tua sucks. Give
No, I
him
don't.
Jalen Hurts and
Listen,
that AJ
Oh
Brown and
no,
that
I don't want
Devontae Smith.
McDaniels as a head
Can,
coach.
no,
OC.
can we?
not.
Can we?
I'm just
No,
Can
saying.
OC.
we?
No,
OC. That's it.
not head
OC.
coach.
OC, okay.
No,
I'll
No,
take him as
listen,
OC.
listen.
yeah,
I'm
Hey,
gonna
y'all
say
OC,
this.
check
OC
this
head
out.
coach. Heck
Listen,
no,
no, I'm
no.
gonna
Can
say
we
this.
give Jalen Hurts? Can we give Jalen Hurts a coordinator that he can they can
No,
help
no, no.
him and elevate
bro.
him for the
We
next
don't.
He
5
needs an
years
No,
at
no,
least?
offensive
no.
mind head
I'm
coach,
sick
man.
of
We
giving
we
my
Listen,
boy
listen.
an
We don't.
offensive mind
a
head
one and
coach.
done coordinator.
No, no.
My
We
boy
don't.
need a
We don't.
coordinator that can stay
No, no,
here.
no. He needs
Kev,
a
Kev,
offensive
we
minded
need to
head
let
coach.
Jalen
He
Hurts
needs
Yes.
Okay,
handpick the
this.
next
that may
coach.
be
This.
okay. I'm listening
He
to
don't
you,
need.
Okay.
Listen,
Jenny.
listen. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey,
I'm
Hey,
gonna tell you.
look. Look at stanky James ass. You know
Clint
he got
Kubiak is
Pennsylvania.
2 and 26, man.
Hey,
Fuck
listen,
Just
is
listen,
really
listen.
saying.
I'm gonna
going
tell you.
on?
Y'all
I'm
ain't
gonna tell
even
you.
y'all ain't even touched the playoffs. Smelled
Hey,
it.
listen.
Nothing.
Hey, we ain't
Y'all
worried
wanna
about him. Listen, listen. I'm gonna say this right.
He
Oh,
said,
The
that's
reason
that
"Welcome
why
to
we
dude that
don't
be
need.
making
Cancun."
them videos in
Bro,
the car.
you've been in Cancun for 29 years now, man.
Hey,
Aren't
listen.
you used to it by now?
Hey, listen. The reason why we don't need another OC that's under this head coach is because the more we keep getting OCs, the more they're gonna keep getting hired to become head coaches. We need an
Facts.
Yeah.
offensive minded head coach.
True that.
Now, like I know probably people even all right. What I'll even take Kevin Stefanski, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, I
No.
ain't
he's a,
gonna lie. I take
Uh-uh.
him
I,
over. Even
Mm-mm.
though I
I
don't
would
like
take
him.
Kevin Stefanski got fired by the Vikings, man.
What
Don't you
what
man.
remember
about
that?
Cliff
And how bad
Kingsbury?
he was?
No, I
Listen.
don't
I'm
want
telling
Cliff
you,
either.
Kevin
Not
Stefanski.
as a
He
head coach.
listen,
Yeah.
Stinks.
listen,
No.
Not to
listen.
my
I
He's
want nothing to
OC.
do with that dude.
no.
Nah, I
Kevin
didn't want him as
Stefanski is
OC.
a
Oh,
two-time.
okay.
He's a two-time of the year head coach. I know he was in Cleveland, but Cleveland has been dog shit. We got to be honest, bro.
His play calling's been dog shit, though.
No. No.
Yeah.
What?
They just
No, he
suck.
has not. His play calling has been actually really good. He hasn't had the quarterbacks to
Yeah,
actually run his plays. We
but the
got.
way he treated Shadur,
Yeah, but
Jalen,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
no
No.
fuck that Shador shit. That Shador shit ain't got nothing to do with us. We got a stable
And
quarterback.
wasn't he bad with the Vikings, though? Didn't the
No,
Vikings fans want
listen,
him
man.
out of here
Kevin,
so bad? I think
listen,
they did.
y'all listen, man. Listen, fuck that Shador shit. Shador, listen. Cleveland is a bad organization. We gotta recognize that. Fuck that Shador
yeah,
shit.
that's true.
You,
That's true.
you
Yeah,
That's
gotta
it's a
come
true.
terrible
here. You
organization.
got stability at the quarterback position. You got a general manager that's gonna hire well, right? You got an organization that's gonna pay players, and on top of that, you got to think about this. Andrew Berry came from the Eagles. You came from the Eagles, so we got to think about that. Andrew Berry, little brother, or his twin brother, as a matter of fact, is on the Eagles. Is on the Eagles in the Eagles front office. So
Yeah.
Kevin Stefanski, you got to remember, because 3 seasons ago when he won his second Coach of the Year, they went to the playoffs with Joe Flacco playing really well at that time.
And
So
oh yeah,
you
and
got
I
to
gotta
think
tell you something, Q.
you got to
You was
think
right.
Kevin
I was
Stefanski
wrong
has.
about Keely Ringo. I was wrong about him.
Oh,
Keely,
Keeler
I
Ringo's trash,
was.
man.
Keely Ringo was
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
ass,
I
bro.
Yeah,
don't
he
even
got
want
to
to talk
go.
about
I'll be the
Keely
first
Ringo.
one to
D
say
Hop
he's
and
trash.
EC1, y'all were wrong about Keely
and
I
Ringo.
Yeah, I
was
was
listen,
wrong.
wrong.
That's
You're
why I
right.
was
You're
saying
right.
yeah, I
You're
All
was
right.
good
You
wrong.
though.
got
It's
me.
all
You got me.
good.
and listen, the last thing I'm gonna say about Kevin Stefanski too, he from Philadelphia. He from Philly. So that's even more reason to hire him. He
I
from
mean, I
That's
Philly.
mean,
true. I like that
so was
part
Kevin
about him.
Patullo,
Yeah.
and he was from Philadelphia too, and he still was trash.
You know, he
Yeah,
Where
came
but
the
to
fuck is
see,
he
ain't
but
from?
you
nobody
can't you
He
call
could be
can't
him.
from Minnesota.
listen, but
Like,
you can't the thing about this, but listen, like Kevin Stefanski,
I know
he
what you
has
mean.
experience, bro. He has
Yeah.
experience like
Kevin
he's a
Patullo don't got
head coach.
shit.
He's done what you can do with the less talent he had in Cleveland. So imagine what he gonna do with Jalen, with Saquon, if AJ come back, Devontae Smith, and
Our
whoever we get at
JV
tight end.
defense.
Facts.
Can
Hey,
we
look.
Facts.
eggs at Kevin Patullo as he leaves the facility?
Hey,
Is that
Gammon,
even possible?
Gammon Brown, congratulations, my guy. That's what I
This
gotta
the
say.
this the
Congratulations, y'all
perfect
was a
example
better
of
team
how.
today. Y'all whipped
Does
our ass today,
Exactly.
bro.
does
They
Kevin
did.
What y'all
Patullo
needed to
sell
do.
does Kevin Patullo sell his apartment now? Whatever house he was living in New Jersey, does he sell that now?
Man,
Hey,
listen,
this
that
the
shit.
prime example of
He was
coaching,
worried
bro.
about to get
Look what
eggs. He
he
didn't worry
said.
about that shit getting
I
burnt down
I
tonight.
Look what he
I
said,
can't
That
bro.
shit
believe we
get
was
burnt
letting
down.
Demarcus Robinson get off like that, though. I
Look,
said,
look,
Man,
That's
look,
come
look,
crazy.
on,
look
D
what he
Hop.
said
I
though.
didn't
This
know
the
he was
prime.
still
I
playing.
couldn't
I
believe
thought he
it.
was retired.
yeah,
He was cooking number 8.
I
He
said,
filleted him.
Hey, this
Adoree Jackson, Mr.
He
Burnt
yeah.
was
Chicken himself.
cooking him.
I said he went back to his week one form.
Hey man, listen. I'm gonna
Where do
say
we
this.
go in the draft? Where
Nick
do we go in the first
Sirianni, Nick
round?
Sirianni should give his whole
offensive line.
salary to Vic
Offensive line,
Fangio.
yeah.
Next year
Oh
has to
no,
give
no.
us.
If I'm Fangio, I retire next year, man. I wouldn't come
No, if
back
I'm
unless Nick
Fangio,
sounded
if
fire.
I'm
Nah, you
Fangio,
can't
I'm
Nah,
retire,
drafting
bro.
Fangio's
Nick
gonna be like
You
Sirianni
can't
he the
next
next
retire.
Jim
year.
Johnson, EC1.
Yeah, he got
Fangio
another
is
couple
our,
years
our
in
our
him,
Jim
bro.
Johnson 2.0 right now. The nigga ain't going
We got to be
nowhere.
honest, bro. Like if I'm Vic Fangio, he got to give
That's being
defend
wasted
him
by
his
Andy
whole
Reid
salary for
2.0.
this year.
Sorry.
Because you relied on
Hey,
me to do
what's
your
wrong with
job.
Jalen, bro? Jalen had a good game today. What's wrong with Jalen? Jalen didn't have a bad game today.
Yeah, nah,
If
Jalen
y'all
had a
blame
bad game. It
Jalen,
wasn't on him.
listen. There's already people in the comments on IG that are already saying Jalen Hurts is overrated. Like I saw this one guy break down a film. He broke that last film, and I said, bro, did you not see the play call on the last throw?
Bro, Jalen
That was
Hurts had
trash.
150 yards worth of drops today.
And then
Yeah,
all them
on
drops,
God.
he
He was
had
dropping
drops, man.
150
He
Jalen
yards
was
of
Hurts.
passes,
balling.
bro.
Like I don't understand why we don't put him under center. Like, why is it so hard for our coaches to do? Like, they want
I'm
to make
talking
him
about why they
so
not
much
giving
of a
him.
Josh Allen, man. It's
Bro,
not even funny.
He wasn't getting no QB draws. Why they
he
not
was
running
under center
him?
the whole first half.
We ran him one time,
First
man.
half.
One time, I believe, and he picked up a first down.
Bro, we
Hey,
was
can
under
you
center.
can you tell me why Tank Bisbee only had 3 carries today?
See, that's a problem. That's a problem, bro. He
Like,
should have
if
had
I'm
at least
Tank
11
Bisbee,
carries,
man,
bro.
if I'm Tank Bisbee, I'd ask for a damn trade, man. I wouldn't even. If Nick is
Hey,
my head coach, I might ask for a damn trade.
hey, I ain't gonna
I ain't
lie
gonna
to
lie to
y'all
you, bro.
too, though. I
This a
think
female
Dallas
too,
Goddard
Cam.
gone.
Cam,
I
this a
think he
female
gone.
too.
Oh, he's
Oh,
gone.
yeah,
He's
he
gone.
gone.
Yeah, Dallas
Yeah.
Goddard gone.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be another problem. We gotta get a tight end.
Bro, that's not. Listen, man, that's not.
I ain't gonna say.
What you say, Quez?
No, this my homegirl. This a female. She a Bomb Manders fan.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, homegirl. I ain't know what was going on for. I seen that.
And this why I'm saying I don't think the Eagles going to trade AJ Brown because like you got to understand this, right? You got to draft a right tackle next year. I think Lane Johnson is getting old. I think he's going to retire. I don't think he's coming back. I mean, he didn't even play at all. You got to draft a right tackle, man.
Bro, you trifling, bro. Ooh, boy. Boy, you trifling, boy. I ain't gonna lie, man.
What? My bad. I didn't know what was going on.
Damn.
Okay, Cam on one.
Funny hell,
I'm sorry, homegirl.
He threw in a triple coverage. Oh, okay. But did you see that? Did you see the play call, man? Like y'all got to
Nobody was
stop blaming the
open.
quarterback, man.
Nobody
That
was
play
open.
call was in triple coverage because KP can't call an offense.
Yeah.
I mean, why would
Bro,
you? Why
I
would
knew
you
he
call in
wasn't
that
gonna get that.
situation?
I knew he wasn't gonna get that 11 yards, bro. That 11
absolutely
yards,
not. I knew
he
it
was
was
not
over
gonna
with.
get it, bro. That shit was over with.
And then in some of the screen throws to Devontae Smith, what are we doing?
Bro, we
Like,
had
why do we do
Devontae
that?
Smith in the backfield.
I
and
did
Tank
not
Bigsby-
like that, bro. I hated Devontae Smith as a running back. I don't give a fuck what he did in college. He cannot do that here.
He didn't even do
we
that in
had-
college. That's the situation I don't understand. He
Listen,
never
don't
did
even
this in
understand.
Alabama.
Devontae Smith in the backfield and Tank Bisbee at wide receiver, bro.
Yo,
I was
Quez,
like, what the fuck, bro?
That nigga hilarious.
She talk about frauds. Wait, weren't you the team that we dropped 55
Who
on?
was her team? Who was her team? Who was her team?
The bum
The
Manders.
Commanders.
Oh, I ain't even responding back to her. Next.
Make me have a heart attack. Food stuff.
I ain't even responding back to that, man. Yeah, man. No, I'm not even.
I had to go on
They
mute.
don't even deserve no response. Anyway, yeah, man. But shit, yeah, Kevin Patullo, he gone.
Yeah, for sure.
Nick
He
got to
gone,
go
bro.
too, man. Bro, you can't just let Kevin Patullo fall on the sword. You got to look at the head coach and say, bro, are you the guy or not? I think you got to look at the head coach real hard and say,
You gotta fire him, bro.
you got to fire the head coach, man.
And that's another thing.
If Jeffrey Lurie, all he does is, and I'm gonna say this because I know I've been talking a lot, but if Jeffrey Lurie looks at the offense coordinator,
how is it Jalen Hurts' fault? Please, bro.
Yeah, it ain't Jalen Hurts'
It's
fault.
not Jalen Hurts'
No,
fault
it
at
ain't.
all,
Nah.
bro. Like in the wind, bro. It was windy as fuck out there, and Jalen was
Yeah.
still targets. It was still target after target after target. They was dropping the fucking ball.
Jalen
bro.
Hurts can't make him catch the ball.
Bro, they only thing about this whole game is the last throw, bro. That's the only thing they can mention about the game is the last throw in the triple.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
It wasn't even a bad throw. Where could he force? Bro, Cam still over.
Can't help it, dog.
What the fuck? What the fuck, bro?
Every time the image come up, bro, that shit kept me rolling, dog. I swear to God.
Yeah, she need to change that picture.
who vouched for KP? Who vouched for Nick? Nick vouched for him. The guy that hopefully gets
That shit
fired.
is funny. All right, I'm listening.
Nick cannot be the scapegoat, man. You cannot scapegoat Kevin Patullo.
But think about it.
Go,
So
man.
y'all saying AJ gone, then we ain't gonna have Goddard. Come on, then, man. No, I don't want that to happen.
Man, listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. As long as we get competent play calling, it don't even really matter at this point, bro.
You
Or it
know,
That's
does
what I'm
though,
saying. That's
because
what I'm
It don't
saying.
AJ
even matter
opens
at this
up for
point.
Devontae, man.
Like
Like
the
you don't
talent,
understand how much
hey,
AJ
it's a
matters.
fact.
bro. The
It's a
talent
fact.
don't
On
matter if
God,
the
it's a
play
fact.
calling is trash, bro. The talent don't matter if the play calling is
Right.
trash. I don't know. I don't know what
That's
else
what
we
the
can.
Titans fans thought.
I
Look
don't
how
really
they're
know.
doing. You don't
Yeah,
trade a
but
guy like that,
listen, I'm saying like the play calling don't matter if the talent is trash.
and then I
If the
got to
play
watch
calling is
AJ Brown go to New England win a Super Bowl. No, thank you. I'd rather keep him in Philadelphia. I'd
man,
rather him go to Philadelphia, man. I'm not
man,
watching
listen.
him win it.
I don't want to get rid of AJ. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I'm
No,
not
I'm
I
not.
opponent. I'm not
I
never
don't
on
want to
the
get rid of
AJ
AJ
No.
Brown
either.
shit either. I never
Real
was
shit
really.
though.
I was never on that train to get rid of AJ.
Never.
I
Never was
still
on
believe
that
We gotta
he
get
train.
rid of
he got
Kevin
he got
Patullo, bro.
Hey, I'm
It's got to
sacrificing
be
Nick
Kevin
You
Sirianni
got
for
Patullo.
you
AJ
got you
Brown.
got
I
to
ain't gonna
get rid of
lie.
Nick Sirianni, man. You got to get
I'm
rid of the head
sacrificing Nick
coach.
Sirianni for
I'm cool
AJ
with that
Brown.
too.
I'll
Shit,
be
I don't
honest.
give a damn.
I am
Shoot,
You
too.
got to get
shoot,
it.
I'm
It's not
sick,
even
bro.
Kevin
shoot.
Patullo anymore. It's not even Kevin Patullo. It's Nick Sirianni. You got to get rid of him because
Yeah.
he
yeah.
hired
Hey,
him.
That's real shit.
He
Shit, bring
hired him.
Harbaugh
yeah.
here. Bring John
That's
Harbaugh
real
here.
shit.
Like I'm
No,
sorry,
hell no.
but
Y'all
Nick
don't like
Sirianni,
Harbaugh?
Clapton
Hell no.
again, and then you bring
Hell
back
no.
Nick Sirianni after 2 years of
Y'all
Clapton.
talk
It's
about
not the first time he
Stefanski.
did it. It's the second time. He
The
did this in
second time.
2023, and he did it now. You can't
But
bring that guy back
let me
after
tell you
two
that
times.
Yeah.
EC1 real
No way.
this is why he's not going anywhere. They are going to keep him around because of
Why?
the type. Even though we had a subpar
I
year,
know.
we still kind of made it happen in a way. We still advanced to the
No.
playoffs.
That's
We
Yeah,
not
with
why.
still
Towns
didn't
bailing
get.
us out.
Let me tell you. Let me
Oh, I know. I
give
know
you
what
my
they're going to do. They're
reasoning.
going to keep Nick. I know.
They're
They
going to
should have
keep
though.
him because it wasn't as bad as the last time. Even though we were pretty bad this year, we really weren't that bad. If that makes any sense,
No,
we were
we was
still.
But the only reason why we
No,
weren't
he
It
was
bad is
was
because
a
trash,
their
bro.
flow. It
defense
was
was
a flow.
bailing
He
us
was
out.
trash.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
offense,
Because
that
bro,
if we
we
offense
had
was
a
If we don't
hard
have
horrible
that
defense,
elite
defense.
defense, we're not even in the
Bro,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
playoffs.
bro,
yeah.
we
And
were
the defense may have
horrible,
Bro,
bro.
saved
we
him.
probably won like two
Bro,
games.
we
We
were
probably won like two
horrible this
games.
year offensively, bro.
Yeah,
You
I agree with you. We
Offensively
would
for
only
yeah,
won
it
sure.
was
like two
terrible, bro.
games
bro,
For
if
we
we
sure.
I
had
you
a
think
got
this.
good
I
you
defense.
think.
got to think
I
of the
think this was the worst offense I ever seen from the Eagles, bro. I have not
Yeah,
seen
In
a
my
worse
but
in
offense
my
than this.
entire life of being a fan, this is probably the worst
Hey,
one.
yeah,
oh
And,
bro.
and think
God,
about how
Real shit.
expensive, like
look what
Weezy
had
said,
look
this
what had
this
Jalen
offense
Hurts
is
not
so
even
expensive, bro.
a
you
pass.
can tell
Bro,
by
listen,
Jalen Hurts' response in the media. Like he was basically saying it without being direct, of
bro,
course.
listen. I'm gonna say
Like,
this,
like,
Yeah.
I,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jalen Hurts might ask for a trade before AJ Brown does.
Bro, listen.
Nah, it hurts ain't
You,
going
you,
nowhere.
you
AJ,
think, you
no,
think, you think
no.
you think AJ's upset on the field? Jalen wanted to go and slap Nick.
Bro, listen. I've witnessed 4, 6, 8 win Eagles teams with better offenses than this shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
With less
yeah.
talent.
But
With less talent.
That's what
We
I'm
just didn't
saying,
have
bro.
the defense.
That's what
Listen.
I'm saying
I
Can
now.
we, can
remember,
we argue? Can we argue the 2015 Chip Kelly offense might be
bro.
better than what the hell we had?
Bro, listen, bro.
This offense was
Bro,
Yeah.
ass.
I remember watching. I remember watching Kevin Curtis and Dorian Green Beckham and Reggie
Oh my
Brown
God,
and Hank
Paul
Bass and
Turner,
L.J.
Paul
Smith
Turner.
and
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Like score more points, have efficient offense. Like let's be real, bro. Like come on,
Mm.
man,
this offense was terrible this year, bro.
bro.
Dude,
Point blank.
I honestly think that Nick Sirianni, like, if he survives his job, this got to be the most privileged coach I've ever seen in my lifetime. For a guy
facts.
that has done absolutely nothing to deserve his job. I mean, think about all the shit he did. He brought a fucking blow up rabbit into the goddamn locker room. Okay, he did
Yeah.
all that
Price
shit.
tracks. Price tracks
Like,
is
I'm
crazy.
sorry, like, there's no way if
Them
Jeffrey
other-
Lurie and Howard Roseman are this pissed like I am, they should go. Like, if I'm Jeffrey Lurie and Howard Roseman, I'd go up to Nick and say, bro, you're fired. No way in hell
Hey,
I would wait till Monday. You fire him now.
bro,
Like, I'm sorry, like, I wouldn't even wait till Monday. I'd be walking Nick to his car immediately and say, don't come back.
Bro,
bro,
yeah, you
Like,
gotta fire
the
this dude.
entire season,
You
the
gotta
coach was
like,
embarrassed with the entire season, bro.
bro. If he
The
don't
entire
fire him, bro,
season, bro,
Jeffrey
was
Lurie gotta
embarrassing.
sell the team, bro.
So
Quez, you and
Q,
I
what you
talked about,
want?
like,
You
Nick
want
is
Nick
the most
Facts.
Sirianni
overrated
fired?
coach.
416.
I think so.
Facts 416. Looking at the price tag of this offense, that's what make me so mad. We pay too much goddamn money. And the like
Exactly.
Weezy said, the defense, we don't pay shit. We pay nothing. And they out
Yeah,
here
because we finna
balling.
lose player. We gonna lose. I think the Kobe Dean gone. Just we got Jahai Campbell.
I think we
Yep.
lose Jalen
He
Phillips
gone.
too. I
But
think we
we,
lose Jalen
yeah,
Phillips. I don't know what the hell. Jalen Phillips can't like bring people to
No,
the
you
ground
you
for some
can't you
reason.
can't lose to Kobe Demon. You got to bring him back. There ain't no way.
I
You
ain't gonna lie,
got to
we
find a
need
way to
him
bring him back, man.
because we got
I
too
believe
many.
so.
Todd Campbell's not
still
ready
on
yet.
that.
He's not ready yet.
I don't
He's
see. I
not.
don't see Dean
The
coming
Kobe
back, bro.
Dean is a menace. on that defensive side of the
Yes,
ball.
but
At
I
that
don't know
wide
if
If
he's
you
receiver
gonna.
lose to
position.
Kobe Dean, you lose a locker room leader, man. That guy is the core
Yeah,
of
that's
your
true.
defense, man.
Yeah,
You don't
N'Kobe
let a
And
guy
Dean.
like
if I'm
that
not
walk.
I get
mistaken,
what
he
you're
is the middle
saying.
linebacker,
N'Kobe
not
Dean
not
got that thing you can't coach. Like
Vaughn.
he got thing you can't coach, bro. He got a physicality, he got a toughness, he got a leadership that
Instinct.
you.
Instinct.
It's
That's
certain.
what it is.
It's
But
not.
y'all
It's not.
y'all don't think his injury history is going, you know,
No, no,
be
No,
no.
an
He
issue
What I
why he
no.
don't get paid?
Harder,
no, no,
harder.
no.
His
What
the
I think
Cowboys gonna
is,
pay him.
I think his injury, his history actually helps the Eagles in contract negotiations.
right. That's what I
I
was just
So
think
gonna say.
because Jihad. I
I
think
think
because Jihad.
I
Yeah,
think you can. I think you can really
some
be
other
like,
team gonna
okay,
offer him a bag, bro. Watch.
That's
yeah.
what
I
I'm
don't.
saying. I think somebody else gonna pay him, bro. I
You
don't
got
know
to
if the
think
Eagles
about
gonna
it
be able
like
to pay
this
him
though.
what other people would pay him.
But you got to think about it like this though. He's a third round draft pick. You started your first 2 years, first year definitely on special teams. Your first 2 years on special teams. Last year, like remember last year in training camp, like before the joint, I mean not the joint practice, the open practice, he was struggling in training camp in the last year, the Super Bowl year. And then remember he
Mm.
took Devin White job. And after that, it was on from there. So really,
Well, that's because Devin White was dog shit. Let's be
And
real.
then
right,
he
I
got
know.
injured in the playoffs too.
Right, you got injured in the playoffs. So really, if you're being honest, as far as a full-time linebacker, you only got around like 20 something games of
Fucking
experience.
Kevin Quest, buddy.
Yeah,
Hey,
You only got
Eagle, at Eagles fan, it's not just Kevin. Y'all say fire Kevin Tulu. It's not even because any offense corner you bring in, it's just going to be the exact same thing. It's not fire Kevin Tulu. It's either Nick got to change philosophy or you got to fire the head coach because it's his philosophy. This is his playbook that they're running. Like, look how many times, even with Kellen Moore last year, we saw two different offenses being ran. And when
yeah,
Kellen Moore got his chance,
that's
That
true.
was Kellen Moore offense last year.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Kellen Moore
That
exactly.
was
offense.
it
Kellen
wasn't
But
even
Moore
but you
offense last
but
year.
it
but
wasn't even Kellen Moore offense. That wasn't Kellen Moore offense.
Why
Like
wasn't it?
because
Charles,
look,
the
I'm
first
gonna
half
tell you,
wasn't though. That was
I'm gonna tell you
Knicks.
why.
no, it wasn't even bad, bro. The thing was, we was just starting off slow, and Jalen
No,
Hurts
it
was
wasn't
throwing the
Kellen Moore
ball over a
offense
little bit.
because you got to think with Kellen Moore this year was with the Saints. Look what they did offensively as far as like the plays they was running, the designs and the plays. I think like what I think was like Kellen Moore. He just took the talent and made an offense around it. I don't think that was his offense. I just think
Yeah,
since we had
he
a
carried
great
Nick.
we got a
He
great O
carried
line
Nick.
and a good running back, we just said like he just made an offense around that type of talent. But I don't think that was his offense though.
But
In my
but even in
I think
2023,
it
like
was. I
even
think
in
it was.
2023, not to cut you off, we saw two different offense being ran. That shouldn't be something we should be seeing. We should already see one offense being ran every single year. That should be the only offense should be seeing. Instead, we're seeing two different offense. Either we see one good, like we saw today, one good half of football, and it's like the three quarters disappeared. Like what happened to running the like? Why do we continue to go back to things that don't work?
Refused to use
Because the
Tank. They
coach does
refused to
not
use
know how
Tank.
to adjust.
Nope.
Well,
Nope.
Every
then he
time
should be
we
gone.
and I agree with you. I agree with you.
And
Patulo
that's a
cannot
problem.
adjust every time,
That gives me
week
another
in and
reason to
week
fire
out.
his ass.
Week in and week out, y'all. We have been okay in the first half. We moved the ball. We score some points. Once that
Yeah, that's
second half comes
unacceptable.
around, why are we always under 100 yards in the second half? No
bro,
That's
it's
completions
not,
not,
or one
bro.
or
that's
two
that's
completions,
Bro.
bro.
It's
pure
not that.
And
coaching.
and,
Listen, we
and not to cut you off, but it's like we try to force like we're not even trying to get AJ or Devontae schemed up. We're just trying to force the ball. If AJ's down there, we're gonna try to throw the ball down here. It don't matter if he's triple coverage, quadruple coverage, double cover. It don't matter. We're just gonna try to hope and pray that we can get a deep ball down the field.
but
And it's like, bro, you got to scheme these guys open.
the thing is though, this offensive wide passing, bro, is really the same as last year. If you're being honest, like remember last
But
year,
it's
like the
not
only
though
reason
because we schemed them up.
no, we didn't though, because on last year on 4th and 1, we would throw the ball deep. The only reason why we did complain because the shit worked. This
Yeah.
year didn't work. That's the only
Real shit.
difference.
But
Yeah.
there was a lot of motion last year.
Like
We
we,
didn't have that many motion.
No, I ain't gonna lie, JD. The offensive scheme was way better. I'm talking about way
I'm,
better.
I'm
Way
You
better.
saying
talking about last year or
in the
Yeah.
23?
Last year we had a lot of motion. We ran
but
a lot
Yeah,
of
bro.
last
motion.
Bro,
Guys were schemed up.
did y'all see the wide receiver charts, the route charts from last year compared to this year?
yeah, for sure.
It's two
Different.
different. That's two different fucking things, bro. That's what I'm saying. It was different last year. The
No,
way the routes was different last year, bro.
it,
We
it
wasn't complaining
Because
about the
Kellen Moore
scheme
could scheme up guys. Kevin
It was his
Batulo can't.
shit.
about the
It was
scheme
his
last year.
shit.
We were
He
just
can't.
complaining about we
He
start
couldn't
off
even
slow.
scheme up. He couldn't even scheme up a little kid from drawing a fucking circle on a piece of paper, man. I don't think he can.
But I
Like
ain't gonna lie.
he can't scheme up a ham sandwich if he went to the kitchen right now. He would
Hey,
mess
bro,
up the damn ham sandwich.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I slick knew we was gonna lose this. I knew we was gonna get out coached. On God, I was just praying to God that we could pull it off in the end. We had
I
a
was me
shot though,
too.
but
I
I knew
wasn't,
for a fact we was gonna get
bro.
out coached. On
I
God,
don't
I
think
knew we
that
was gonna get out
I'm
coached.
gonna be honest, bro. I know this team, bro, and this team didn't really look confident. Like they
No.
didn't feel confident, especially when you rested them, especially when you rested them last week, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
you
so
thought they was
glad
gonna
George Jackson's gone. All
like
right, I need to cut you
you
off.
rested them last week against the Commanders, and then you thought they was gonna be confident going into a game with 2 weeks off of rest, and they just scored 16 points in the Bills 3 weeks ago. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And then Devontae got shaken up, banged up too. Like so much for playing him and keeping your healthy receivers. Devontae looked shaken up. He didn't look the same after. You saw him limping a little bit too. It's like, and then he almost got his receiver killed today
The,
because
the,
of his
Telling
bottom,
you,
stupid
bottom
play call,
line,
man.
the
I'm
bottom
telling you.
line is, bro,
This
I
Said
is
the
keep
same
coaching
thing. I
saying,
said the
though.
same
I'm
thing, EC
sorry.
one. Said the
He,
same
I
he
thing.
keep
Try to
saying
get
tonight.
Smitty killed.
I'm just tired of the inconsistent offense every year. It's like we gotta hope and pray that we have an offensive corner, and then it's like it's like we shouldn't be going through that. Like, and I don't want to complain
Shit
because
was
yeah, you would
premeditated,
think
bro.
after winning the Super Bowl you would be like, oh yeah,
Hey,
we
hey,
got relaxed, but it's like we're
look.
winning because of this talent.
Remember the dude
Yeah,
that
I agree. We
hey,
winning because of the roster.
hold on, D. Hey, JD, you remember the dude that I sent the video? Look, he activated his account back. Now he under my video now commenting. Oh,
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
the bad
oh,
fan.
oh, the one that
He
deleted his
said
account
AJ
early
Brown
today.
sucks when it matters. Okay, I guess you didn't watch the coach's stat today.
We
Okay.
we on we
All
on
right.
his ass quest. I'm gonna get on him.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right
Pause.
now, AJ Brown, don't drop those balls like that. That's the first time I've ever seen him drop 4 balls like this. Is probably the worst season AJ Brown has ever had
I
as
ain't
an
gonna lie,
Eagle.
he
Like
did. He kind of. I ain't gonna say he on the
he
decline,
he
but
he,
him making the big time catches, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You
he
was talking
usually
tonight,
catches those
but
footballs,
he
man.
showed
You
tonight.
gotta
Tonight
give
he
that
was
man some
straight.
grace. You
He's
gotta give
straight.
that man some grace,
Man, yeah,
man.
Not
come on,
tonight.
man.
Not
Like
tonight.
man,
I
Not
we
tonight.
I
Not
I
tonight.
think it's the head coach that pissed him off, man. I think these players
I
are
think
tired
so.
of Nick Sirianni. I think if Nick Sirianni was fired tomorrow, I think you'll be seeing a lot of pebbles being kicked by the players, man.
man,
Like
listen,
I'm
I'm gonna
dead
say
ass
this.
serious.
I'm gonna say this, man. It's worse teams. It's a worse talent in the NFL team. Worse teams talent wise on offense that had better and more creativity than the Eagles. I watched John Mechie once he left the Eagles go to the Jets, and I think for 3 weeks straight he was getting. He scored 2 touchdowns and had like pretty good games.
And by the way, that guy that we traded for,
John
was he
Mechie, he
even
was on
on
our
the
team
fucking
for
field?
6 weeks. He go to the Jets. He was damn near the second receiver, bro.
And
Like,
we traded for a guy that we didn't even use, man. Like we traded Thomas Booker for a corner that we didn't even use. Like Howie Roseman
He
made some bad trade.
sucks.
You got to admit
That's
it. Some
why.
some of the trades, like whoa, like come on.
No,
oh
Like
yeah,
he
Michael
did have some
Carter,
bad. He did have
we could
some
have kept
bad
Mechie on the
acquisitions,
field,
bro.
man. I would have kept
I
Mechie.
ain't gonna
I
lie.
wouldn't got rid of him.
yeah. I ain't gonna
Those
lie,
those
man.
guys I thought what's his name?
You,
Michael Carter, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought Ja'Cory Bennett was gonna be a starter. I thought he was
yeah,
gonna be a
I
starter
thought
when he got
Corey Bennett
traded.
was going to replace Dor Jackson.
I
yeah.
thought so. And
And
you know,
now we see why how we made that trade for Jair Alexander at week 8. We ain't understand
that
it
was
then. We understand it now.
buddy,
But you
buddy, I
see, this is
forgot all
why I
about
wanted
that
to
trade.
claim
That was
Diggs
some
too, man,
bullshit.
because I think Adore Jackson was trash, man. I thought he was horrible tonight. He got beat.
No, he
And
fucking
Quinion Mitch got
Oh,
beat
Dory
2 times,
Jackson
but
got
he was
he
able to
got
break it
rounded
up.
up.
He had
Yeah.
2 bad plays, bro. He made up for him with the 2 interceptions, bro. Come on, stop
That
it.
was Quinion Mitchell.
He
That
made
wasn't.
up
That
for yeah,
wasn't.
Quinyon Mitchell
That
made
wasn't
a
Adore.
very good play.
Yeah, that was Quinion.
I'm
That
gonna
wasn't
say this,
Adore.
man.
Adore still need to get the
Adore.
fuck off this team, bro.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
yeah,
he
mean,
yeah.
bad. He's bad. Real
he
shit.
got
He's
to
bad.
go. He
Hey,
got to
hey,
He
hey,
gotta
go.
hey,
go, bro.
hey,
Adore.
Dami, you have no filter at all, huh?
No, fuck no. He need to go, bro. Like I'm not keeping him
Adore
around.
really
Hey,
didn't
hey,
play
can,
bad
can
though.
we can we package him and Keely Ringo and Sidney Brown together and try to get at least our pick back
What
that
y'all
we that
think
we
about
squandered?
Blankenship?
Blankenship didn't
He
have
just
a
he was just off tonight. I
he was
still like Blankenship, man. I don't think
I
we
yeah
should
think
let him go.
he
Blankenship.
need another
He
safety,
was just
bro. He
off.
needs somebody else. I mean,
Philly,
I like
Philly hats
Epps.
up. I'm right with you, brother. I think they need to fire, bro. If they don't fire the head coach tomorrow, man, I'm gonna have a serious video coming out that no one's gonna like. Because that video is, bro. I've already made one today. They
Yeah,
better do
Elliott
He already
something.
ain't going
sucks.
You
nowhere.
can't bring this head coach back. I'm sorry. You either got to trade AJ this offseason or you got to keep Nick Sirianni. You cannot keep both. You
Yeah,
can't.
But
I'm
you
picking. Like I
but
said, I'm picking
EC1,
AJ Brown.
Hell yeah, I am
He
too.
got a
I am
point
too.
though. Each one
I
got a
am too,
point.
Diop.
Because look,
Yeah, I would
because
have
if we
Somebody
don't,
tell me.
Well,
Somebody.
I mean, if you
Somebody.
trade AJ Brown, you better get a fucking good, legit receiver in that fucking draft that makes him 10 times better
Hey,
than what AJ Brown had. Because I'm telling you right now,
somebody tell me one reason why Nick Sirianni should stay. That's what I want to know.
you know, I was thinking
because he
he
danced like a
should
cheerleader and
stay.
everybody likes him.
Hold on,
This is
no,
why I was
somebody.
thinking Nick
He's a winning
Sirianni should
percentage
stay.
coach.
Simply
Hold on,
because this is this is not his first bad season. This will be his second bad season. But being that we weren't all the way, we weren't really that bad. I mean, no, the offense was pretty bad, but the team as a whole, we still made it to where we were today. I think they're gonna give
What?
that man
One and
another
done in the
chance.
playoffs?
Hey,
But check this out real quick. I think if they do keep Nick Sirianni, he
He is not with
he
that,
cannot
man.
he cannot coach. He cannot
But
pick
every
a
time you mention that,
coordinator
man,
hold on. Let him
within.
finish. Let him
Real
finish. Let him
shit.
finish. I'm trying to hear him.
go
He
ahead.
cannot. It should be in his contract, bro. You cannot pick within the organization. I already know what type of coach he is. He's the motivational type of coach. He's not a play caller. None of that. He is motivational coach. That
You
is
can't do
even
that no more
on.
though.
We can't. But if we are going to get us a coordinator, or like you said, JD, I would love a coach, a head coach who is offensive minded. But I don't think they're gonna let that man go. They're gonna bring in somebody else. My opinion. They're gonna bring in another offensive coordinator, hopefully who can stick around like Fangio.
But that's
Somebody who
the.
can stay with Jalen Hurts for years to come. We need that
But
or
that.
offensive minded coach,
But that's.
head
But
coach.
Hey,
that's.
if you want to bring a motivator, bring
But
Gilly
listen.
the kid, man.
Hold on.
I
Let
don't
me.
need a coach that can bring
Listen.
motivators. I need a
Hold on.
coach who can call plays, man. Bring
Hold
Gilly the
on.
kid if you want motivators.
Hold
Help
on.
motivate the whole team,
Hold on. Let me say this though. Let me say this. Me
especially.
personally though, I'm getting ahead of the problem early, right? I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why Nick Sirianni got to go, right? Because right now you in a Super Bowl window, right? And when these players get older, right, when they get tradable, AJ gonna be 29 next year. I think Saquon gonna be 29 next year. Um, Smitty gonna be like 26. Jalen gonna be 28,
Yeah.
right?
You
But
can't
any,
waste it. You can't waste that talent.
but right, so right, the thing is, right, who's to say 5, 10 years down the line that like you're gonna have this surplus of talent again? And my
Because
thing,
honestly,
You're
my
not.
me,
thing, hold on,
You're
hold on.
I
not.
think I
Let me.
think
Oh,
if
let
you
me.
don't win at least 3 Super Bowls this
That's
3
what
years,
I'm
it's a
saying.
failure.
And listen,
It's
and
a
this is what I'm
failure.
saying, right? This is what
Well,
I'm
we
saying.
already lost
Hold on, hold on.
probably three of them.
Let me land this right. So my thing is this, right? You squandered a
shit.
2023 season with this talent because of the defense, and I mean they have a good OC then, but then this
Who
year
Nick
we
hired?
squandered the talent. 2023 after the 22-23 season, we should have won been NFC East champs again. We lost the NFC championship. We supposed to be 3-time NFC championship. I mean not NFC East champs, division champs, right?
Yeah.
So you fucked that up. Then on top of that, right? If you cannot get the best out when I give you the most, then when these players get older, who's to say that when we get an older Jalen Hurts and an older AJ Brown or a lesser, you trade him or whatever the case may be, like you can't get the best out of this talent. Who's going to say I'm going to get you the best out of lesser talent later on in
Hey,
the line?
hey,
Right.
hey, can we go back to that comment, Chris
So that's
Colbert,
why I say, hold on,
2188?
I'm gonna say, let me learn this. That's why I say a coach like Kevin Stefanski, when you see what he did at Cleveland with the worst talent, with a worst organization,
Mm-hmm.
and even though they didn't win a lot of games, but you can't say that like his side of the ball was like struggling offensively. Like they didn't have, yes, they had a carousel of like a bad quarterbacks and stuff like that, but like
Mm-hmm.
these guys were still moving the ball up and down the field and putting up points or trying to. You know what I'm saying? They had a talent. So even if just one day like we don't have this good talent, we would just say, look,
Drop the
this is a
ball,
stable
bro.
organization, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a coach
Hey,
like Stevens
hey,
that got to
can
work.
I read that comment real quick from Colbert? What did he say? You can't fire a coach with 2 Super Bowl appearances in 6 seasons
Yes, you
and
can.
one
Yes,
dominant
you can.
win. Yeah, yeah, you
Yes, you can.
can.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can. But
You
ask Doug
fired.
Peterson.
You
But
fired Doug
he been
Pearson.
he been to 1 Super Bowl and he's been to multiple playoff games and they fired his ass. Yeah, yeah, you can. John
Right.
Harbaugh won a Super Bowl and they fired him. Like I don't know why they think this coach
Oh God, oh
can't be
God, y'all
fired.
think dude untouchable? That man fucking suck at his job.
Like
Bro, you gotta
this head
be,
coach like he is Barry Switzer for the Cowboys, man. That's all he is.
bro. You
He is
gotta realize.
literally a guy that's being carried, man.
You gotta realize
Y'all
too,
don't see
right?
that?
you got to realize too. If Nick Sirianni was to get fired today, no other NFL team will hire him as a head coach.
The
No,
Giants,
absolutely
No,
not.
I don't
Maybe an
think so
offense
either.
coordinator.
they know
No,
you're not.
No,
Not even
no.
that.
They know you're not a
how
good
can
He
you
coach.
can't
how
Hey,
can
call
you
hey, hey,
hire
plays.
an
Giants,
offensive
Giants.
coordinator? He can't even
Hey,
call
Giants, you
plays,
need a head coach? We'll give you your head coach. Here's Nick
bro.
Sirianni for you.
Nick Sirianni didn't even call plays in Indianapolis. He was never an OC.
Right.
He was never an
Or
OC.
San
So,
Diego.
or that's what I'm saying. He was never an OC. You can't like no team will hire him as a head coach.
Oh, I know what team would hire him. The Giants.
I
Yep.
mean, I'm just trying. The Giants can't even hire him because you got a rookie quarterback that you got to develop. So
It
you
don't
can't go to
matter.
the Giants.
It
They
don't
got to
matter.
go to the Giants.
They'll hire him because they're stupid.
Well, I mean, I'm
And
just
they're
trying
gonna
to
look
be,
at a winning coach.
I'm just trying to be like real.
Oh,
And what
I
you
know.
understand.
I
But
know.
I'm just like you can't even hire. The Giants can't even hire him. They
But
can't
the
even
whole
hire him.
notion we can't fire the coach because he's been two Super Bowls. He's been to two Super Bowls because he's an elite quarterback,
Hey,
elite
look.
defense.
A
Now,
nigga
now,
with a
let me ask you a
storyline.
question, all you Nick Sirianni fans. What's his
Look,
record without
let me
Jalen
put it like
Hurts?
this.
What's his record without Jalen
You
Hurts?
don't be watching it.
Hasn't been good.
Did y'all have y'all not seen the season? Like, what are y'all?
They have.
No, they're pom-pom fans, man. They have their pom-poms waved in the air. They don't see what we're seeing, and that is a coach that has failed. This is not the
So
first
Prezi,
time he collapsed. If this was the first time he
No, they would
collapsed,
not be calling
then I'd be
fans.
like, all right, maybe pump the brakes when Nick Sirianni be fired. But this is the second time with the same roster, even more, because I think Saquon's
Even more.
upgrade over DeAndre Swift.
For sure he
oh yeah,
is.
by far. That ain't no argument.
Yeah.
And look what DeAndre
What are you
Swift's doing
talking
with the
about? Half the
Bears.
league is
Notice they
gone.
use him right.
Then look, hey, EC, remember in the game against the Bucks?
Look what they do. Look what the Steelers doing with
How
Kenny
many
Gainwell.
rushing yards did Swift
Yeah.
have?
Right.
54
Right.
yards on 10
Come on now.
carries.
Well, we
Like
had Kenny Gainwell on this roster for what 3 years. I mean, and of course, we're not saying Kenny Gainwell was his elite running back, but look what the Steelers doing with him. They using him in the pass game, something that we didn't use Kenny Gainwell like that for real.
Like I'm sorry, I don't think Nick Sirianni's on a leash like everybody thinks he is. I think he's on a short leash. I think he's getting fired tomorrow. I truly think Jeffrey Lloyd, if he's pissed like we are,
They're not
I
gonna fire
think
him
he
yet.
gets fired.
You see what's gonna happen? I'm telling you, they're gonna choose Nick Sirianni over AJ Brown. They're gonna trade AJ Brown.
that would be
Then
the
they're
dumbest
stupid.
shit.
They're
Then
gonna
they're
fire Kevin
stupid.
Patullo this week. Kevin Patullo's fired. I don't see them
That's a dumb
firing
move. Don't
Nick
do that.
Sirianni.
Well, I
bro.
think that's
mean,
the
not
first
saying,
thing happens.
Not
But
saying he don't deserve
I
it,
think
but
that
they're
head
not
coach is
firing him,
gone.
man. I don't think so.
I think the head coach is gone because it's not just AJ Brown that you got to get rid of. Then you got to
You know
look at
what
the
I
other
think?
players, man.
I think is Nick is really loyal to Kevin Matul, like he said he is. If Jeff or Howie
You don't
fires
need to be.
Kevin,
Then
then
he can go. If he's
then
loyal
he
to
can
Kevin
then he can go.
Patullo, then you both
He
can
better get
pack
up
your
off this
bags.
team. He better get
Yeah,
up out of
I
here.
agree with that, JD. If he bullshitting because he don't want to fire KP, he got to go too. Fuck that. Because
And you know he's going to do that. You
It's
know he's
nothing
going to
in
do
the
that.
world
He's not
that
going to
can
fire his
stop
boy.
this team from firing Kevin Patullo. Because if
Who
we go
y'all
into
want
the
as the
season,
offensive coordinator?
if
Thank
we
you.
go into this next
We
season
don't
with
need
Kevin
an offensive
Patullo,
coordinator. We need a head coach who's offensive minded. That eliminates
I
Thank
agree
all
with
you.
that.
problems.
I
My
agree with
Thank
that.
dream will
you.
be
That eliminates
I
limited
all
agree
if we
with
go
problems.
that.
back with
So
KP.
who do y'all
But
want?
Kevin Stefanski.
Hey, listen,
I
no,
don't
listen.
he
give a
What
want
damn
guys
he
who
we
want
had
have
him.
right
Brian
now?
That
Leftwich,
nigga
bro.
gotta go.
I want Byron Leftwich.
Hey,
Byron
hey,
Leftwich.
Brian Leftwich.
Ooh,
DSP,
Brian Leftwich. Hey, I would like that. I would like
Hell
Brian
DSP.
no.
What
Leftwich
about
Come
Clint
on,
No.
bro.
Kubiak? Would
as
you
an
be okay with
OC.
Clint Kubiak? Would you
Bro,
be okay
listen.
with Clint Kubiak as a
Bro,
head coach?
listen.
I don't know
Listen.
about
No, I'm
Clint
telling you.
Kubiak.
I'm
I
taking
don't know
Byron
about Clint
Leftwich and
Kubiak.
Kevin Stefanski, bro. That's the only who I'm
I
rocking
don't
with.
want no Stefanski,
I
man.
don't want Stefanski, bro.
I don't want him,
I don't
bro.
want
Nah,
Give me
I'm not
Stefanski.
somebody
high
who's
on
I
him
want
like
Brian
you
competent,
think
Leftwich.
I am.
who
Y'all
Yeah, you
has
bullshit.
history
I
in
don't
play
like that. You
calling.
bullshit.
Hey,
bro,
let me
y'all
ask you
can't
guys
tell
this.
me,
I don't
bro.
Real
want no
shit. This real
Y'all
shit.
Stefanski,
don't want Kevin
man.
Stefanski
Honestly,
because of the Cleveland Browns. The
No,
Cleveland
because I
Browns
watched him with the
own Kevin
Vikings
Stefanski,
offense,
bro.
and I watched them. Weren't they the dead last? And weren't they the same team that barely beat the Giants? Was
Hold on,
that
what are you
that
talking
team?
about? Kevin Stefanski wasn't with the Vikings.
And what year did he get? What year did he go?
He went to the. What are you talking about? I don't know where he was before the Browns, but I know.
He was with the Vikings. He was
Oh,
the
what?
offensive coordinator. He
And
was
when was?
trash.
And that was like how long ago was that? Like 7 years ago.
That was the year they went to the playoffs and they lost to the Giants, man.
He was the offensive
that
coordinator.
was like 2 years ago,
Yes.
or
Okay, he
last
wasn't
year. I think that
working,
was last playoff season. That was last year.
bro. It
Yeah,
can't
real
be because
shit. Do
he
you
He
was
really
was
with.
give a
hired by
damn?
the Cleveland Browns because the
Do you guys?
offensive coordinator left. And the Viking fans were so happy. They were
I
happy he
gotta
was
look that. I
gone,
gotta
man.
look that. I
You
gotta
want to
look
bring
that
him
up.
in?
I gotta know. I gotta do my
I don't
research on
remember
that. I don't
being
know
with
who
the
the
Giants.
offensive coordinator was,
Yeah, Where do you think Stefanski came from? He came from the Vikings.
I don't know. I don't know where he came from.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where he came from. You might be right.
He went to he was the offensive coordinator for Kirk Cousins and couldn't make Kirk Cousins look good.
How? What? Kirk Cousins did had They
Oh
had
no, I'm sorry. Case wasn't it Case Keenum? He couldn't. Bro, like he was with Case Keenum that
Keenum
year.
was so
My
long
fault.
ago.
He was with the Vikings from
Case
But you
Keenum was
2006
gotta
to
a
think
while
about
ago.
it. Case
2019.
Keenum is a journeyman quarterback, though. We gotta add
Dude,
context to what we're talking.
he's not as good as you think he is, man.
Bro, yes, he
I'd
is.
rather have a guy
Yes,
that
he
that.
is. He's better than what we give him credit for.
I
Y'all
think
keep
he'll be better than
y'all
Dude,
keep
he
KC.
couldn't
changing
even
your
make.
mind
How
because
many
he's
how many
with
years
the.
is he with the Browns? How many
But
years
listen,
was he with the Browns?
bro,
Didn't
the
he have a
Browns is
loaded
a bad.
roster that year with the
Listen,
Browns?
listen. The Browns is a bad organization. There are
Yeah,
bad
they're
teams.
not gonna win
They've
shit.
had 30. They have 30 quarterbacks in 20 years.
What's,
He had
what's
no
good?
stability. What are we
Yeah,
talking about?
I probably am blaming him
That
because
shit
he
is
with the
terrible.
Browns. You right,
You
bro.
like we gotta be honest, bro. Listen, when he his
Mm.
first year in Cleveland, he had Baker Mayfield. He took them to the playoffs, and then then he won Coach
What
of the
happened
Year.
after that?
And
What happened?
listen,
Didn't it go on 17?
no, because you gotta
Oh, on
listen.
16, excuse me.
No, that wasn't him. He didn't go on 16. That was Hugh Jackson.
No, he
That
wasn't
was
there. Oh, that was Hugh Jackson. My
that
fault,
was
my
Hugh
fault, my fault.
Jackson. That wasn't him. Listen, and
But
then
he's been off. His play call has been off. I
it's
know a lot of
not been
Brown fans been
awful. His play
complaining about
call
him.
has not been bad. I'm telling you, it's not been bad, bro. The organization has been bad.
Um,
He has
I,
not been
I,
bad, bro.
I
You got to
think you
think
need to
about.
start him as an offense coordinator before I
Listen,
make him
you
a head
got
coach,
listen,
man.
listen. You had listen. No, you can't. He's a head coach. Listen, this guy's a good head
Man, I
coach.
ain't hire him as a head coach, man.
Listen,
I don't
he
want
has
to end up
been
in a Nick
in
Sirianni situation again.
his biggest mistake. I would say his biggest mistake, roster-wise, was probably getting rid of Baker Mayfield. But then again, how can you blame him when Baker Mayfield throwing picks all over the fucking place? Then you go get Deshaun Watson. That's not on him as far as signing Deshaun Watson. That's on the front office, right? So then you working with a quarterback that is basically been suspended. He's been rusty as fuck, and he hasn't really been relatively healthy in Cleveland. Then on top of that, you go get Joe Flacco, who turns that shit around, and they go to the playoffs. Like Spencer is not a bad coach, bro. I know like the Cleveland shit made him look bad, but he's
Wait,
not bad.
wasn't Deshaun Watson the top 5 quarterback at one point? He couldn't make a top 5 quarterback look good.
In his
Deshaun,
defense, he was off. Yeah. Okay, I ain't
That was
trying to
after
say
he was
that.
touching Philly, man. He wasn't the same. He wasn't the same Deshaun after
He
he
wanted
touching
was
Philly,
he's
bro.
not the same guy.
Yeah, he wasn't the same quarterback.
taking that year off. I think
I
messed
don't
him
know,
up.
man. Like, there's a lot of people that I know are Brown fans that hate his play call, man. They say they are
Well, he
actually
didn't even
happy he's
call,
fired.
bro. Listen, you
You
gotta
wasting
think.
our time, bro.
Last year,
Talking
this
about
dude
this man
had
getting
five.
fired. He's not getting fired, bro.
1 year,
Yeah.
Stefanski had 5 quarterbacks in 1
We can
season.
always hope, the ESP. We can always hope tomorrow Monday.
We
Hey,
need
listen.
a
He gets fired
coordinator
tomorrow.
who can
I'm doing
stick
a live
around with
stream. I'm
Hurts
doing
for
a
the
live stream tomorrow, man.
foreseeable
Ain't
future.
no way I'm
Yeah,
missing that.
I ain't
I'm
lie. I
sold up
don't
with
think we
champagne
getting
bottles.
fired though.
No,
Y'all
I
he's
don't
not
think we
invited.
getting
getting
I'm
fired.
about
It's
to
gonna
fired.
be
end
Kevin
it anyway,
Patullo. It's
bro.
gonna
I
be
gotta go.
Patullo, bro.
It's
Of
got to
course,
be.
but
Now,
yeah,
But
that
it's
ain't
like,
where your
okay,
quick
you
place.
question for you
do that.
guys. Let me see one real quick.
If you do
Do
that,
you guys?
you're just sweeping the shit under the rug again. Because he's gonna
I'm not
fall on the
saying
sword,
it's
and then who you
wrong.
gonna do? You're gonna make nah, man.
Yeah,
That
Do
what's
you
good?
all you're
guys
doing
really
is
give a
just
damn
make
who's
excuses
the
at that
offensive
point.
coordinator next year? As long as it's a new one, do we really give a damn who he is? As long
I
as
don't
he's
want to
not
see Nick
Kevin
Sirianni's
Patullo.
No,
ugly face again.
no. We do
Honestly,
have
real
to.
shit.
No. We do have to care who the offensive coordinator is. He has to be experienced, right? He
Yeah,
has to be
He
yeah.
got to know
experienced,
Nick's playbook.
and he has to have it. He has to bring his own plays. He has to bring his own philosophy, and yeah, he has to be experienced for sure. That's the number one thing.
What
And what
about
makes you think that Nick won't get involved again? Nick
what
can't
about
He
Matt
stop
will
getting
LaFleur if
get
he get
involved.
involved.
fired?
That's true. He
He
will get
needs to
involved
go,
because he's the
bro.
head
I'm done.
coach, and he will have his say
And
so.
that's an issue right there.
Yeah.
That's why
Because
What
he
if
about
has
he's
to go.
involved, we're going
yeah.
to have the same issues.
Because Kevin,
What about Matt
what's the name?
LaFleur if he get fired for OC? Matt
Immediately.
LaFleur.
Man,
Matt LaFleur.
listen.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you my problem. Listen, if you get it, this is the thing, right? If you get a young OC, his thing is he's going to want to be a head coach. So therefore, that means Jalen gets another OC again and again and again. The problem is you cut the head off the snake and you just fire Nick Sirianni and you get an offensive minded head coach, and then you don't have to worry about Jalen Hurts keep getting new play callers every
I
fucking
agree
year.
with you, JD,
It's
a
literally that
thousand
You
simple.
know,
percent. I promise.
what the Eagles are going to
That
do?
makes sense. That
The
makes
Eagles going to do
sense.
that's going to
That
piss
make
us
a lot of
off?
sense. That make
You
a
know what
lot
the
of
Eagles going to
sense.
do
That
that's
make
going to piss us off?
that do make sense. I didn't think of it like that,
They're not
bro.
going to fire nobody. They're going to bring Kevin Patullo and Nick Sirianni back. Watch.
They're not
Hey,
gonna
you
bring
see
Kevin.
what I'm
No, they
telling
Don't
you
can't
even
bring
right
put
Kevin
that.
now.
Don't
Patullo
even
back,
put
Kevin
bro.
that in
Patullo is
the
not coming
atmosphere,
back.
bro.
I
No,
promise
Kevin
you,
Kevin
Patullo ain't
Patullo
coming
is
back. I think
gone,
we all
bro.
can agree 100% on that.
Jeffrey
and if he
Lurie.
does, Doug's
Jeff,
all I'm gonna
Jeffrey
wear
Lurie,
is an Eagles
Jeffrey
hat.
Lurie,
I can't represent the green. I can't
Jeffrey
put my
Lurie
jersey on
only.
if Kevin Patullo's over there calling
You see
plays.
what LaShawn
I'm gonna give you a
McCoy
Oh
hat.
said?
shit.
Take
Hey,
his
hey,
jersey out of Hall of
hey,
Fame.
hey,
And listen,
Quizzy, you know that shit. It might be
Look,
possible, man.
hey, boy.
and Jeffrey,
Fuck
and
no.
listen,
There's
Jeffrey
no
Lurie
way
Hey,
Kevin
only.
Patullo's coming back.
boy.
Hell no.
And
Ain't
listen,
no
Hey,
if you
way.
notice,
Hey,
Quizzy,
hold
you
on. Is this your
know
boy?
what I'm talking about
Yeah,
because
that's my
it
dog
could
right there.
happen, man.
That's my
He
dog right
could
there.
bring Kevin Patullo
Tampa.
back, and we might see that again.
He can't
I
really say
doubt
much.
it.
He can't really say much. He just got to put the odds in because
listen,
he can't really say much.
and listen, Jeffrey Lurie only hires offensive-minded like coaches, bro. Only
Right.
offensive coaches, bro. He hasn't hired a defensive coach since he took over the team. So my thing is, his only mistake is hiring a coach in Nick Sirianni who doesn't call plays. Every
Man,
coach
he should fire
Jeffrey
his
Lurie's
ass
hired
too.
is being offensive-minded who can call plays.
Fuck out of here, AB,
But
bro.
but check this out. Okay, let's do this real quick, because I'm about to get up out of here real soon. I gotta go to
Yeah,
bed.
I'm about to end the
But
Been
season.
there for a while.
you had a guy like Doug Peterson. Where did Doug Peterson come from? I don't know. And
He
what
came
was
from
his
Andy
coaching
Reid.
philosophy?
Andy
He
Reid
came from
tree.
Andy
Yeah,
Reid.
he was
Andy
Okay,
Reid tree.
he came from Kansas City. Okay, when we let go of Andy Reid, it was Chip Kelly, and then after Chip Kelly, it was what's the name? So he came
It's
from that
Doug
Andy Reid
Peterson.
tree. He came from Kansas City. Okay, we
Yes.
let him go, and we got Nick Sirianni from Indianapolis.
No.
What
You
he
know what's
showed,
crazy? Nick Sirianni did come from Andy Reid tree too. He remember Andy Reid fired his ass too.
I don't remember that, but
Nick Sirianni came from the Andy Reid tree under Frank Wright.
okay,
Yeah,
under Frank Wright
but Nick
from
Sirianni was the
Indianapolis.
offense coordinator, and Andy Reid said, "You know what? You stink
That's a
too. I'm gonna fire you." And then
No,
he went
that's
to
a good
Indianapolis.
question, AB. That's a good question. I got to see what my dog Dennis. Shout out to Ignorant Thinkers podcast, man. That's my dog. He an Eagle fan as well. I don't know where he at.
this is crazy, man.
But we
Listen,
sick.
Because you remember Nick Sirianni was a quarterback coach,
Bro,
and
I
then
ain't
he
gonna
sick,
became the
lie,
offense
AB.
man.
coordinator
All this
for
being, bro,
Frank Wright.
I cannot believe we lost, bro. I can't believe it,
Man, I
bro.
can't
Bro,
Yeah, I
we
believe
can't.
sick,
it,
I don't
bro.
man.
know,
We
bro.
sick right now.
This shit
That's all it
horrible,
But
is.
we
man.
needed
bro,
that.
I'm
We
not.
needed
I
that
ain't
Bro,
loss,
gonna lie
bro.
to you.
Because if we'd have won, we
It'd have been a
would have been
mask.
putting
It'd have been a
it
mask.
would have been a mess, bro. We needed to
Sugar
lose
on shit.
so we can get
I'm
this
not
shit
even really that
about
sad,
the
bro.
building, dog.
I'm not even really that sad because I went going to the game just praying that we was gonna have some type of competent offense. And for a minute in the first half, I'm like, okay. When we came out second half and we went 3 and out twice, I'm like, here go the bullshit. I seen the
all right, here we
bullshit
go.
come.
Yep.
I kind of knew the bullshit was about to happen after Jake missed that kick. I felt kind of weird
Oh,
after he missed that
yeah, I'm
kick, bro.
glad you brought that up.
He
If
can go
Jake would
too,
have
man.
made
I'm
it,
tired of Jake.
If he would have made it, we could have
that
went
field
for
goal, we wouldn't
Missy
have
Elliott
had
gotta
for
a
that
go.
field goal.
touchdown.
Yeah, we could have went for a field goal. Tied
I'm
it up.
like, oh, yeah,
He
he
gotta
got to
go,
go
bro.
too. Jake
He gotta
Elliott
get
gone
fired.
too.
He
He
gotta go,
gone.
bro.
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah, let
Man,
me
I
get up
miss
out of here,
Dicker the
y'all.
kicker,
I'm gonna
man.
holler at
We
y'all on
should
the
have
next
kept
one.
Dicker the kicker,
All right,
man.
Kev.
All right, now. I'm gonna holler at y'all, boys.
Yeah, he got to go,
But yeah,
man.
I'm about to
We
end the
we should we should have
season.
we should have kept Dicker the kicker, man, and got rid of him.
Yeah, I'm about to
He
end the
saw you
stream.
doing
Hey,
anything
man,
in Sandy, LA.
All right, yeah, y'all hear me, man.
All
It's
right,
been a
man. Y'all
good
have a good
season,
night.
fellas, man.
All right,
Hey,
too.
man, I appreciate y'all for having me on, man. And pray
Appreciate
that Nick
that,
Sirianni
man.
gets fired, man.
Yeah.
Probably
All right,
not.
y'all.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, hey man, it's been a good season, y'all. Go Birds, I guess.
Yes, sir. Hey, you think you can hear me? Really? Yeah. Absolutely. You got some shit you're gonna worry about, but you gotta check yourself. You're either gonna pray or you're gonna worry. You can't do both. God got it. God know I work too.
Last year we got hit with it worse. Headed to that one start, then our season just got put in the hearse. But I feel like it's a gift and a curse. We learn from it, and we don't stay stuck on that page. We turn from it. Lost Kelsey, but ain't stopping nothing. Still gonna run up on them steps till we rocky something. Put your corner right on ice, some Smitty hockey something. This and white right up the middle, but a block or something. All my birds come correct, know they ready to battle. Stole Saquon from New York, took a bite of they apple. AJ for the slant, so be ready to tackle. They call him Swole Batman, cause he ready to get at you. Lost Cots, but it's Carter time. Jordan Davis, Huff Sweat, name a better line. I got Slay for a pick for the money line. CJ back on the squad, he came just in time.